Uh, I lied. There is a stream today. To be fair to myself, I really didn't plan this. But I just took a shower and I feel this like almost like a second wind of invigoration. And I feel like I can squeeze in like a couple of hours of more pertinent. Honestly, I almost feel like it's breathing down my neck. Um, with this self-imposed deadline I put onto myself. Can't sign you into the Xbox app. Hold on, it's having issues again. Are your pants on fire yet? No, I have not eaten anything spicy today. I did eat about like a pound of clementines, so that might that might come back to bite me, All right, here we go. Should work, I think. So how are you doing, Plasma? How's your day been? Did you see the new Epic free game? It's called Kill Knight. I don't know what it's about, but I think it's supposed to be some sort of a shooter, right? Yeah, it's like a sort of action shooter. I'm not sure if it's any good, but it's a free game. Oops, shit. I didn't even know these are here. What the fuck? What? These were here the whole fucking time? I've never seen here. I've never seen these here before. What the fuck? That's some goddamn bullshit. All right. What's the plan? Only read through the description and didn't seem like my type. A game might still grab it for the sake of it. Yeah, I mean, again, it's a free game. I mean, there's literally no downsides, The book somewhere before he left. I should ask around. But what? Christian Tassing. What am I supposed to do? Kinda forgår. What do you mean I have no objectives? What do you mean I have no objectives? You fucker. Oh, here we go. Well, that was... I don't know. I did learn more about the founding of Kearsarge. And that illustration from the manuscript, the Mithraeum. It was like the one in the mine. Is it part of the history of the Abbey? Of Tassing? It must be written down somewhere. If only the library hadn't burned down with everything in it. The ruins are right there. Maybe not everything was destroyed. Alright, go to the ruins then. Ruins. Wait, do I have to go to the which ruins? Like that part? Oh, can I finally go down to the Roman ruins? I guess not. So it's probably gonna have to be either the salt mine, or we did find this last time, but that was when we were playing as Andreas. Yeah, she doesn't know about the secret passage. I guess I'm gonna try and go to the through the salt mine again. Oops, son of a bitch. I always hit that one. I don't have any reason to go back in. Alright. So where do I go then? I might actually have to read that journal. In her letter, Mother Illuminata mentioned that the copies of History of Tassing had been gone missing by fire. She suggested that Martin Bauer stole one of the copies before he fled town. I wonder if he hid the book somewhere before he left. I should ask around. Maybe I should ask Martin's family. And Reverend Matthew suggested the poor Clares may have preserved whatever was left in Kirsa after the fire. I should talk to Sister Gertrude about visiting the convent and the abbey. Yeah, I did that. Father Thomas is always talking about asking saints. I should ask him more about them. Dad suggested I talk to Elsie up the mail. I didn't speak to Thomas, I think. Did I? Oh, yeah, no, I did. I spoke with all of them. I've been given permission from Mother Francisca to enter the convent. Sister Suzanne. Forward. I talked with Elsie. Father Thomas told me about whatever. Second time I've seen a reference to Mitrium. What is it? I'm going to investigate the Abbey. I think it might have been the same for many families in the centuries following testing the mediumistic memory. The return of. Okay, this doesn't help me. This doesn't help me at all. That doesn't do shit to me. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to the village. I don't know. Ask around. Smokey? Smokey know anything? Smokey, buddy? No? No. What is this? It's nice to see some grain this time of year. She said go to the ruins, but I don't know about any other ruins except the ones next to the aqueduct and the salt mine, and then the secret passage past Saint Sadia's shrine. I'm gonna talk to Brigitte and see if she knows anything about Martin's book. How are you keeping? I'm eager to continue work on the mural. I have so much work to do, so much to do before Christmas. Hold on! Fuck! Nope, that was fake! Fuck! I was ready to mute the stream, but fucking... It was a fake out. Fake sneeze. And certainly will be the pride of testing when you're thorough, or when you're through. You've always had your mother's talent for art. And how's your dad? You're one of the only people who ask how I'm doing before asking about my dad. Dr. Stoltz said that isn't recovering as he ought to. I'm scared. Oh, Magda. My heart hurts for you. I trust the doctor will think of something. The Lord knows how beloved your dad is in our community. I remember when my dad fell. We cared for him best we could, but those few months before he passed were a tough time for everyone. But I believe God will pull your dad through, whatever the doctor says. We need him. I'm at his mercy. Yep. Whatever. God willing. Amen. Have you thought about what you'll do if your dad doesn't come through this? I'd like to get married. You remember what happened to Ottilia? Can't think that far ahead right now. You're right, of course. Focus on the here and now. Be here for your dad. But you're a good girl, Magda. There are any number of families in Tassing who would be happy to take you. You have someone in mind, don't you? Literally can't imagine who you'd be alluding to. Oots. It's probably Oots. There's not a single young man of quality in this town. Ooh! That one young Oots? He's about as subtle as his father, God rest out of soul. I miss him. Oots doesn't know what he wants. Some days I'm amazed he can button his own pants. Hey, the way Ava hovers? Who's to say she doesn't do it for him? Oof. Hey. Yeah, it was the same with Otto? Otto and Ava. We all knew he was hers from the start. As Utz as Utz appears to be yours, hey. But if nothing ever comes of that, know that you're always welcome in my family, Magda. Kraft's a nice, hard-working boy. He's got a sharp mind he can provide for a family. Are you trying to set me up with your son? What is going on? Can you believe a mother for... I'm just trying to find Martin's book. You're a good, respectable girl, Magda. Any family would be lucky to have as a daughter. I don't mean to be rude, but I prefer to send my own time. Yeah. Alright, I'll let it lie. You know, not every marriage may start off on solid footing. But if you pray and work and trust in the Lord, you can find it in time. Believe me. Is that what you did with that liar? You oof, ooh, no, let's not go there. Let's not go there. If it's not working out, how can you be sure a couple belongs together? God knows, He brings people together for a purpose. We don't need to understand it, only to have faith in Providence. What the fuck is Providence? I keep hearing about this, have faith in Providence. What does that mean? In any case, I should get back to the chores. Remember what I said, whatever happens, you're always welcome in my home. Before I forget, I actually had a question about an old book. Martin is supposed to have stolen it from that baron who was killed years ago. Do you know what happened to it? Oh. I hope this doesn't get me into any trouble, but I still have it hidden in a drawer. Martin left it behind when he ran off. He went all the trouble to take it, but didn't bring it along. Martin was a thief, but he wasn't stupid. I'm sure he realized no one would believe he'd come by the book honestly, so he couldn't sell it. Why'd you keep it? What was I supposed to do? The Baron was killed soon after, and there I was, holding the stolen book. I didn't want Martin to get into any more trouble than he was already in. I never read it, though. I don't read well. Can I have it? I don't know. I need to reference it for the mural. But won't everyone wonder where you got the ideas? I've been talking to people all over town. They'll think I'll get the ideas from them. Oh, alright. I like to have nothing more to do with it, to be frank. It reminds me of difficult times. A stolen book of a dead nobleman in our home. Perhaps it's spoiled milk and turned... Wait, perhaps it spoiled our milk and turned our eggs all these years. Here you are. Please don't tell anyone what I had this. Ah, Historia Tessiae. Oh, it's in Latin. I can understand a few words and phrases. I'll take a look in the evening. Thank you, Brigitte. You've been a big help. Of course, Magda. Be well now. God bless. You too, Brigitte. Until later. Alright, I got this. Now, where the fuck are those ruins? What ruins am I supposed to go to? Ruins. So that leads up to the mill. Wait, what the fuck is this? Snow's creeping down the mountains. Winter will be here soon.
Winter is coming.
How do I get to those like to the foot of that aqueduct? Magdalene. I gotta say, I'm not sure. Hmm. Can I try to... Did they mean to go into the Abbey ruins? Could I maybe sneak in? I'm not sure. I can sneak in through the back. The little liar. Yeah. No, it's me. I'm the liar. I said in Discord that I won't be having a stream today. But I got some renewed strength for like a couple of hours. Hey Kenna, how's it going? Oh, here we go. Ah! My god, this is amazing. I wonder what it must have been, what it must have looked like before the fire. How's it going, Kenna? How are you doing? Everything collapsed in the fire. I'll have to be careful climbing over this rubble to get past. Oh, there she goes. Kenna, did you grab the new Epic game? Like the free one? Oh shit. It's like an action shooter, so we'll probably not be into it, but you know, it's a free game. Like, I ain't gay, but $20 is $20, you know. Doing pretty good. I'm really tired and sore though. I was out until midnight at my friend's place and slept like shit because Tuna was like, yelling in my ear. Wait, did you bring Tuna along with you? I know I can't get back up there. If I climb, it might collapse further. I'll have to find another way out. Oh shit. Guess we're stuck in here. Oh, I should grab it. I didn't get the Hot Wheels one though. I don't like car games. I mean, again, it's a free game. Why are you passing up on free games? I hear it's a pretty fun racing game though, as racing games that go. The Hot Wheels one. There was also a second one out, but I haven't played either. There's nothing left of the old staircase. I guess I can't go this way. You're into Tuna's here. Just leaves for revenge. Yeah. Sure, what for? Oh, how the turntables. No, she wasn't allowed to join us. It was at like 5 AM until now, and she is screaming at us to feed us. Well, to feed her, right? Screaming at us to feed her, I assume you wanted to say. These vans go all the way to the top, though. They look sturdy enough to hold my weight. You know what I mean? Yeah. I doubt Tuna can, you know, feed you. I know she sometimes brings dead rats because that's what cats do. I mean, you can't leave off one rat, you know, one rat like a week. I should know. Well, there's no other way out. Oh, it's the tower! I remember this. I could have come up here like as Andres way back when. I can see all of Tassing from here. This place never had like a use, right? Because I remember I could come up here, but I never had to for the story. I wonder if I can piece together the foundations of the Abbey and find a way to get to the library. I bet I could get down this way. The roof looks pretty stable. Oh, there she goes. Did you grab the free GOG game? I vibe with the graphics. The RPG? Was it? Hold on. Chains of Satinav? This one? I did grab it. I didn't look into it, but I did grab it, yeah. The Dark Eye, Chains of Satinav. I wonder what this is about. It's also like 90% off on Steam. It's like $2. Oh yeah, it does look nice. Oh, you know what this is? It's a fucking hidden object game. It's like a point and click. My mom used to go crazy after these. All right, what's going on? Always gotta get it if it's a Daedalic game. Oh god, I remember when the library burned down. Dad told me I was just a baby, but I remember the flames coming out of the windows. So many people were screaming and running around. I cried myself to sleep that night. Goddamn. I haven't seen this place since then. It doesn't look like there's anything left inside. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Well, Magdalene, how are you gonna get out of here? They were all the rage back in the day. What a great... She was a child! And also, speaking of like hidden object game and you know all the rage and that, do you remember Big Fish games? I don't know if you were like into hidden object games, but Big Fish games were the company to go to if you wanted like hidden object stuff and point and click stuff back in the good old days, you know. Back in the golden age of hidden object games. These roses seem to have made the abbey their home. I'm glad something beautiful is still growing here. This place didn't age well. Yeah. Well, this place didn't age. It burned down. Cemetery. Wait, I want to see the grave we dug up. Me and Otto. Where was it? It was around here or something. Somewhere. These roses seem to have made the abbey their home. I'm glad something... Oh, alright, okay. The same thing. It does feel kind of melancholic to see the abbey in this state. Like, what, 20 years after I played as Andres? Kitty. I wonder if there were always this many cats at the abbey. You would fucking love this place, Kenna. There's a shit ton of cats in here, and you can pet them. Perhaps I can ask Watchlove what he remembers during this time here. Look, you can pet a cat, and it goes brow. You can also pet dogs. Can't pet that one. It's too far back. A character can't go that far back. This place is a mess. How sad. Why did I write that in like Donald Trump's voice? I feel like this place is a mess. How sad. I do love the cats. That would seem like something he would say, right? The door's stuck. I can't get through this way. Chapter house. Wait, do I want to go this way or oh, shit. Oh, an old mural. It's worn, but I can still see some of the figures. A Dance of Death? Oh, it's like the Iron Maiden song. It'd go on and on about all the people who work there are bastards that don't deserve to be wished a Merry Christmas. Yeah, did you see that thing where he was like the test on his DNA and his DNA is no longer DNA, it's USA. His Christmas tweets are psychotic. Well, it's a good thing I avoid Twitter like the plague. Like it's an absolute cesspool. These figures look new. The paint can't be more than a few years old. Oh? Someone's been adding to this. Oh, the nuns are onto it. It's the nuns. They're painting it. They're like painting in secret. He's the cesspool. Like fucking 70% of like Twitter users are awful. Not to speak of you know, the elongated musket himself. Them nuns have been painting in secret. This feels wrong. Who'd add new figures to the Dance of Death? An artistic allegory on the constancy of death. Illustrations often feature people from every station of society to communicate that death inevitably claims everyone from the peasant to the emperor.
Was rambling, enjoying the bright moonlight, gazing up at the stars. Took me to an unholy place. That is where I fell from grace. And sad my spirit was lifted from me. Sat with them, all had
All right, I'm gonna close this before I get demonetized. Jokes on you. I'm not monetized at all. These look like people from the town from here. People who died. I hope that's a real animal. Wait, which one? Oh, these. Yeah, these are some crazy fucking figures. Like, I've seen some really dumb shit in here. Look at this fucking dude licking his own ass. And there's like a what even is that? Like a what am I supposed? What? It's like a gust of wind with an axe. Iguana. No, wait, that's not an iguana. That's come on, chameleon. Rabbit. Playing an oboe. What is that? Fish. Oh shit! Look at this fucking evil fish. Look at it. Oh, why is he like looking like that? Look at it. Look at this one. I bet you he's like planning something. I don't like those fish. They have evil intentions. That must be the Baron, and that's Otto. Oh. Oh, it's the events from the Abbey. Wait, is that? Oh shit. Someone's here. Oh shit. Hello? Who are you? Who are you? They're married. You think they're married? They're fighting? I don't know about that. They seem to be in cahoots. An abbey forgotten. They seem to, you know what they seem to be pretending that they don't know each other. You know, so like when you're planning something with someone, and some uninvolved party walks past, and then you guys just kind of turn away from each other and pretend you don't know each other. That's what it seems like to me. I don't know. The door. Whoever was watching me must have opened it. I don't like this. I think I've seen everything left of the Abbey. I want to get out of here. I think it's Sister Suzanne. Could it be? Oh shit! Oh, bitch. I didn't think time would pass. When did it start snowing? I should get back to the rat house and get to work. The rat house. Gotta bring some cats into that. Make that rat house into a cat house, you know? Let's go to the rat house. Could be that, but the bottom one looks like the wife who's like, how many times do I have to tell him to keep... Whoa, they changed! Where'd the fish? Oh my god! How many times do I have to tell him to keep the seaweed off the eggs? And the husband was like, bitch always nagging me for shit that doesn't matter. I never want to be a father. Oh, look, they're gone now. They're gone. Where did they go? Dude, I'm telling you, they had some fucking evil plans and now they went to put them into motion. Dude. They're evil. I hate those fish. Look at this fucking rabbit. What do you think he's on? Is that fentanyl? Is he taking the fentanyl? The penguin in the donkey donkey head. Is that what that gust of wind was? I like the... Oh, I didn't see your message. I like the penguin and the donkey mouth. The donkey mouth? Fuck, I want to see that. Was that the gust of wind that I mentioned? He's smoking that methanol. Methamphetamine. What do you think this is about? What do these guys, what's this guy about? He's like, he's hanging out in that conch shell. It looks like, fuck, what's that Pokemon? Omanite? Was it Omanite? Who's like a guy in a conch shell, you know? That's, I don't even know what the fuck that is. That's another one smoking a big meth pipe. This guy just has a big nose. I don't know what the fuck's up with him. It's just like a really, really huge nose. You think? You think when he's sick, there's a lot of like, you know, ooger booger coming out of there? You think he's like, don't keep be hallucinating that he's now a sea animal living in the ocean. It's a heroin trip. The big nose owl is the dealer. Holy shit! Where do you think he stores all that weed, or methamphetamine? You think he's got it like under his wing? Oh, he's got it in his nose. Fuck! How am I so dumb? It's in his nose. This guy must make like mad cash, dude. Look at all these. They're fucking on it. Look at that. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at his fucking. Look at his eye, dude. Like they are deep into the, you know, fentanyl. They're no, you know, they are past any hope of rehab. You know, the bunny's just smoking some weed. He's okay. He's okay. Just thinking everyone is judging him. Well, that would be something. The guys on the fentanyl and the methamphetamine be judging the guy on the weed, you know. What the fuck was he doing? Kinda got me thinking about methamphetamine. Oh right, rat house. Rat house. The rat house. What's it this way? Hey, that's the riot house. Alright, what do we do with the mural now? Oh, it's covered up so we don't see it. Look at that. We gotta finish the whole thing before it gets, like, revealed. Ding dong, ding dong. Alright, how do we paint the second part of it? Good evening, Magdalene. Good evening, Dr. Stoltz. I see you're progressing on the town mural. You've made rapid progress. I'm trying to finish it in time for Dad, you understand? It's taking longer than I wanted. I want to get my chores done. I think that I should be painting. Still think that I should be painting. I'm faring better than my father. Are your remedies? Oof. No, I shouldn't lash out. I shouldn't lash out on him. His rank is best. I'm trying to finish it in time for Dad. For Dada. I'm doing the best I can to give him as much time as I can. The rest is in God's hands. Thank you, it's appreciated. Of course. Now then, the council has asked to hear about your progress. I've been researching the early Christian history of Tassing after the Romans left. Learning how people settled in the ruins, how the abbey was founded, why our saints are so important to us. It was a lot to take in, but I've settled on my subject. What have you chosen? I think I should. Yeah, I think I should focus on the saints for this part because you know they live in like the 1600s and they think a thunder is like God clapping his ass cheeks. So I should focus on that. I want to show history how it happened, but Lady Kirsa founding the abbey. Nah, that's fucking boring. Fucking history. That's some shit. Nah. I'll paint the Bavarians settling among the Roman ruins, starting the creed. Nah, let's paint the gods. We gotta paint the gods. They are the saints closest to Tassing and Kirsa and have been part of our history for generations. That's dumb. Everyone knows thunder is from God masturbating. It's gotta be some huge fucking balls to go like. They are the saints closest to Tassing and Kirsa. Jesus Christ. Saints are a central part of Tassing's identity and income. Honoring them in the mural will be well received by the town. The Lord will look on it favorably as well. You must always keep in mind that the mural is not for you, but for all of Tassing. Fuck Tassing. Wait, what did we talk about? Did he approve of the saints on the wall or not? Do I draw the tits on the saints or not? How's do you keep it au naturel or you know? do like the old, you know, landing strip. Sexy Saints. Saints of Tassing, Rule 34. Because the thunder again. So that's what God does in his spare time. That's what he does on Sundays when he rests. Jesus Christ. Oh God. After this section, there's still so much work to do. I haven't even figured out how I'm going to portray the revolt. Do you realize how much we're blaspheming now? Right now? There's no thunder on Sundays, it is known. I imagine it poses difficulties that the other murals do not. I think we've blasphemed for like 2 generations in these like past 5 minutes. It's a strange thing to tell a story that still lives in the hearts of so many people here. I don't think anyone wants to talk about it. They've all just locked it away. It sounds like you have your work cut out for you. I'll leave you to it then. That's fine for me because I'm never having kids. Yeah, you better get your... wait, no, that's my tubes. You better get what you need to get down there because... yeah. Dr. Stoltz, yes? Don't have, what do they call it? Spawn? Crotch spawn? They call it crotch spawn. I did when I was 32A. Nice. That's thinking ahead. See? Have you ever seen someone lurking around the Abbey? Or heard about it? I haven't been up to the Abbey in years, and no, I haven't heard of anything like that. Crotch spawn, crotch goblins! Why? I've seen someone following me a few times. I'm sorry to hear that. Didn't you run into that odious woodsman, Hallerbrand, not long ago? I did. It wasn't a pleasant experience. Well, if you have concerns, you should ask one of the boys to escort you when you're out. There's no need to risk your safety. You're right. Good night, Dr. Stoltz. Good night, Magdalene. Crotch fruit. Jesus Christ. Crotch vegetables. Is that what they call it when... oh, fuck. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Am I going there? Is crotch vegetable what they call it when it's stillborn? Jesus fucking Christ. Fuck! Now I only have the final part of the mural to finish. How should I paint the revolt? Dad always talked about how the Archdeacon was the only one seeking justice in those days. But what was his name? The only name I can remember is the name of the Archdeacon who came to Tassing when that Baron was killed. Jacob Estler. Jacob Estler. Maybe he wrote an account of the revolt as an Archdeacon. I'll write to him and ask. Wait, is that the guy? Yeah, is that the guy who came in for the first part and the first act when we had the first trial? Maybe. Is he still alive? And of course I need to write back to Esther too. I'll write to them tonight before bed. Oh, before I write, I should read that old book Brigitte gave me. Maybe I'll learn something pertinent! She said it! That's the name I thought the game was for like the longest time before I actually played it. Pertinent for the murals. I kept calling this game pertinent, or fuck, what else did I call it? I called it penitent a few times. Alright, where to begin? Right, the old book. It was the Barons before Martin stole it. Like, for the longest time I didn't even know what pentiment means. And I looked it up and I still don't really know. I think it's... apparently it's some sort of painting technique or something where you paint... where you put like a different coat of paint over something that's already painted. You paint something different, and then the paint kind of, like the new one kind of scrapes off to reveal the old one. Something like that. That's called a pentimento. Whatever the fuck that means. I don't know. When the Romans, having conquered the town and built up the walls around it, they established many temples there. This is harder to read than I thought. Ha! I can't read! The book isn't in great shape either, since it's been sitting in a farmer's house for so long. Let's see. Oh, here's a section about the various dedications erected in the town. That might be easier to read. Yeah, I bet reading about an erection is easy. Erigo simulacrum in agre ut Mars nostrum operem conpisciata. I raise a vision in a field so that Mars may behold our work. Huh. Sedit Diana locus caturigiosus ipsa. The virgin Roman goddess of the hunt and the wilderness, Diana, is also associated with fertility, the moon, and the underworld. Oh, the fish are back! Did they finish their planning? Or do they want a divorce? Shit, do they want a divorce? Is that what this lady was trying to do with her painting? Am I okay to show that on stream? Hold on. Yeah! Oh my god! Fuck! Holy shit, I haven't seen that in so long. No, she was trying to restore it, but it didn't work out. Hold on, let me close this. Oh my Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Oh, I remember this. This was fucking huge when it happened. How do you fuck up so badly? I'm fixing it, you. Jesus Christ. How do you fuck up this bad, dude? Fixing it deep and say, hey, go. It's the same. It's the same picture. It's the same picture. Christ. Jesus Christ in heaven. Lord have mercy. Because I don't. Diana sat in a place with water oozing up from herself? What does that mean? That sounds less than pleasant. Oremus ut defendat opidium. Did they defend the opium? I love how the crown turned into an afro. Wait, was that a crown in the first one? Like in the oh, the crown of spines. Yeah. Afro Jesus. Let us pray so that he or she may defend the town. None of this really makes any sense. Maybe someone with better Latin than me could help me read it. The book is so big, though, it would be a lot of work. I could ask Sister Gertrude or Baltas for help. Werner, too. He's much better at Latin than anyone else in town. Maybe even Father Thomas, even though Dad warned me not to bother him with secular books. Chances are slim they could help, but it might be worth asking about. I should finish writing my letters first. I'll write to the Archdeacon Jacob Essler and see if he can tell me about their revolt. I'll write a letter to Esther too. I hope the courier can make it through the passes before winter. I feel like the best person to ask about ask to help with the Latin would be Baltos, because he would offer the least judgment, you know. Gonna go find some food. Lurk, thank you. Yeah, go find some goddamn food, and thanks for sending me to hell 10 times over. Jacob Essler, formerly Archdeacon of Rising. My name is Magdalene Druckerin. I am an artist in the town of Tassing in Upper Bavaria. I believe you passed through our community when you investigated Baron Rothvogel's murder at Kirsab in 1518. Do you remember anything about that case that the people in Tassing might not remember? My pleasure. It's our pleasure. In particular, do you remember anything about someone writing notes to provoke the killer? Do you see any of them as if there was some sort of larger conspiracy at work? Thank you for any help you can give. Magdalene Druckerin. Druckerina. Dearest Esther, I hope you are well. You must know how tremendously happy I am for you and Simund. And Alicia too, of course, and your parents. It warms my heart to know that your family is doing so well. By the time this letter reaches you, I expect winter will have enfolded Tessing. It's already freezing at night, so I've reorganized the workshop so that the inks don't deteriorate. Do you have to worry about that in Prague? You said it snows, but I always imagined it was warmer in winter. Dad is doing poorly, but at least he seems comfortable. He's sleeping more, but Dr. Stoltz said that that's a consequence of the colder weather. I do what I can for him, but this winter has been hard. I've asked Agnes for help, but there's only so much she and Dr. Stoltz can do. He's not gonna make it, and there's nothing I can do. Christ, I'm scared, Esther. The mural is progressing well, but I can't shake the feeling that someone's following me. I keep seeing this figure around town. After I explored the mines to see Tassing's early history and then again in the Abbey ruins. No one else in Tassing has seen anything, but some of the nuns say they've seen ghosts. If it's the person who attacked my dad, why are they following me? Whoever it is, I'm sure it's not anyone from Tassing, but what do they want with me? It's the strangest thing, given me a fright a few times already. But I don't mean to worry you. Nothing's happened to me yet, so I think I'll be safe. The only good news I can share at the moment is that the mural is almost finished. I should have it completed by Christmas or soon after. Before the new year, at least. Then perhaps at long last I shall be able to visit you and meet the Simond. Anyway, I fear that this will be my last lecture of the year. The Reichspost has already been late and reported worsening snows through the passes. We seem to be stepping into a harsh winter. Stay warm and give my regards to your family and Simond. Yours always, Magda. Ding dong, ding dong. Alright, translation trouble. I should... Wait, do I do it now or do I go to sleep? Hold on, let me see if I can... Let me see if I can visit Baltus and have him give me a hand. Where is Baltus? Where the fuck's Baltus? Ciao, Magdalene! Ciao, grazie, come stai? Bene, bene. The winter is approaching quickly, no? What is it you say here? Pochta pinching at your nose? Yes, that's the thing. You caught on to our customs quickly. Who is this guy? Like, I've seen him... Is it... Like, Baltus is sex slave or something? Baltus is a good teacher. Ah, it's a student. Okay. He has explained many of your funny Bavarian sayings to me. I must admit, they are rather charming, even if the language is a bit rough to my tongue. Will you be staying in Tassing long enough to learn more of our funny sayings? I should return to Genoa, but Baltus and I still have some business to conduct. It has taken longer than I anticipated to complete. His accounts are complex. I may be forced to remain a few more weeks. Dio, who knows? Must be difficult for you to be so far from home. I pray that you'll be able to return home. Are you sure the bookkeeping is correct? You've already been in Tassing for so long. Oh, yes, the numbers are perfectly correct. Baltus has many large accounts to manage and many interests across the continent. I only wish to return to Genoa before any heavy snowfall. Otherwise, my journey will take twice as long. I'll let you get back to work then. Grazie, Magdalene. Until later. Where is Baltus? I guess I should go to sleep then. Hey. If he's not here, then I'll probably have to talk to him tomorrow, maybe. How's Papa? Let's check on Papa. Papa deal. He seems fine. It's all good. How did this get here? Oh, here we go again. Stop. This is just like the note Dad found. Who's doing this? Are they trying to scare me? And if I don't stop, are they gonna try and kill me next? Well, they already tried. I need to ask Dad about this. It can't be a coincidence. But he's been so weak, I don't want to upset him. Just need to wait for the right time. I hope there is a right time. Right, let's go to sleep. That's a lot of time passing. Again. Well, at least no bullshit's happening. Oh, there he is. Mistress Duckerin, only one letter for you today. Just the one. Oh look, I'm all like dressed up for winter now. The pass is now impossible to traverse and the heavy snow is hard on the horse and me. Anyway, happy Advent? Happy Advent, my dear. Thank you, the same to you. Yeehaw. A reply from Jacob Estler. Mistress Druckeren. I do recall the Rottwagel case, though it has been over a decade since I have served as an archdeacon. I am no longer associated with the office of the Prince Bishop. In fact, I am no longer associated with the Catholic Church. If you do not mind conversing with a Lutheran, I will tell you what I remember. I investigated several murders as an archdeacon, but none had the curious specter of conspiracy that haunted Baron Rottwagels. After the peasants burned Kershaw, I read a report suggesting that a conspiracy was behind the murder of the town carpenter as well. It was around this time that I did some research of my own into the death of Father Gernot's predecessor, Father Matthias. Wait, who was that guy? Oh, we don't have a like a photo of him. While no one suspected foul play at the time, I had reason to believe that his death may be connected to the two other murders. If this is the case, a serpent has lain coiled in the bosom of your community for decades. It may lay there still. What causes the serpent to awaken every few years to stage a new killing? I fear that finding the answer to that question may draw you into its reach. However, if you are determined to find the source of the trouble, I believe you must inquire with your neighbors. I urge caution in your investigation into this matter. If the serpent merely sleeps, it might be dangerous to poke into its old resting places. I hope this has been of some help to you. May God bless and keep you safe. Jacob Essler. No reply from Esther this time. It must have been delayed due to the heavy snow. The postman said I won't receive any more letters until spring. I'd better get back to the rat house then. Still more work to be done. It's like a it's like a Doctor Who opening. Good morning, Dad. I finally caught up on the mural, and now I can start the final part today. I promise I'll get it done. Magdalene, I'm proud of you. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry Dr. Stoltz said you can't come to the festivities tonight. I know how much you love the Perchtenlauf, a Germanic folk ritual celebrated around Christmas time in which townsfolk dress as Perchten and drive evil spirits from the town to protect it in the coming new year. Ah, there's always next year. Right. How are you feeling? Dr. Stoltz said he would come by again today. I'm fine, I'm fine. Are you sure? Do you need anything? Maybe I should stay home with you today. No, Magdalene, if you want to work, you should work. It's alright. In fact, my spirits are lifted today. It's Christmas Eve, after all. Is he gonna die on Christmas? Is he gonna die on Christmas Day or like on New Year? Of course. What's wrong? Dad, I found a note back in November. A note? What do you mean? It was like a note I found in your plans for the murals. Just a scrap of parchment. It looked like it came out of an old manuscript. Elaborate writing, purple ink. It just said stop. Do you know where they came from? Who wrote them? Magdalene, Oh god, that must be Oates. He said he'd drop by with more firewood. If you know something, I'd like you to tell me, alright? I know, I will. Can we talk about it later? Dead. Node. I'll be back later. But take care of yourself out there. Alright, let's get to Oates. Oates! Oatesy! There he is. Morning, Magdalene. Morning, Oates. Cold out, isn't it? Freezing. Makes me envy Nico, able to stay inside all day. Even Andres has his porch to keep him warm. Anyway, here, I brought some firewood for you and your dad. Thank you, Oates. You're welcome. So, how's your dad? You think he can join everyone for Christmas Mass? I think he'll stay in bed until tonight. I think he's still in bed tonight. I'll do my best to be there. I need to keep working on the mural, though. I'm working on the final section. About the peasant revolt, right? It feels weird to talk about. It affected testing so much, but we were just kids. I can't remember what happened since I was just a baby. I never even knew my dad. That's what makes it difficult. I need to ask those who were already adults that night, but I don't want to touch raw nerves. What if you spoke to people while everyone was preparing for the Christmas festivities? Clara sometimes talks about that night. Mom, too. You might be able to ask them. Waclav and Matilda are the only two Benedictines left living in Tessing. Maybe they'll talk to me. Oh, I didn't think of that. Still, the mural is for Tessing, not the old abbey. Agnes has always been in Tessing, right? I'd go to her if I were you. Dad said she helped bury everyone who died that night. I wonder if she'd talk about it. It's our project, Magdalene. Might be worth a try. I wrote to the old archdeacon about it too. He thinks that the Baron's murder and Otto's death are connected to the revolt. The who? The man who came to Tessing for the Baron Rothwagel's murder. What about him? He was the judge for the Baron's murder. What if all the deaths in Tessing are connected? I don't see how that old Baron has anything to do with the revolt. Are you feeling alright? I think you're looking for connections that aren't there. Maybe this mural project is getting to you. Oates. Oates? You son of a bitch. I need to get to the bottom of this, Oates. There's something more to all this, I know it. If you're sure, I'll figure it out somehow. Thanks for the wood. Thanks for giving me wood. See you later, Max. He keeps calling me Mags! Ugh, Oates is right. I should start talking to people around town. I'd better get started if I want to talk to everyone before the Perchtenlauf. Alright, where is Agnes? Because I feel like she might be the best bet. Where does she live? Oh, she's the midwife, right. You, Agnes? You're not Agnes. Christina. Magda. Hello, Magda. Hello, Magdalene. Where does Agnes live? Oh, she's kind of up above this way. Steinauer? She's Steinauer. Holy shit, look at these babes. Brigitte and Agnes. Oh, there's Agnes, yeah. There she is. Magdalene Druckeren. I didn't expect to see you today. How's your father? He's, not well. Oh no, I'm so sorry. He'll be in our prayers tonight. Ours as well. Now then, is there something we can help you with, dear? I have a small favor to ask. Agnes, you're old! Oh, go on then, spit it out. If it isn't too much trouble, I'd like you all to recount what you remember of the revolt. I'm nearly done with my mural, but I need more details. I was so young, I don't remember much of that night. Oh, for that project of yours in the rat house. I'm afraid I won't have much good to say about the matter, but alright. Come sit down, Magdalene. Don't worry about helping with the reeds. It took me years to get the technique up to Mom's expectations, but you're better off not helping. Pah, you always did fine, Brigitte. So, Magdalene, what do you need to know to finish the mural? I was hoping to ask you more about the revolt. All I can remember was the flames when the abbey burned. What part of the revolt? The abbot starving us out of house and home? Otto's murder? I doubt that would be a good painting. I thought the abbot of Kyrsa was acting in his rights. It was like the abbot at Kyrsa wasn't on very good terms to Tassing. Everyone but that fucking Miller hated him, with good reason. He only ever cared for how many pfennings he could get from us. Brigitte, don't forget to twist the ends in. Can't have it looking like a Christmas hedgehog. Hedgehog? I'm getting there, Mom. I've looked after craft on my own for so long. I think I can manage this. Yes, well, with both our husbands gone, we just have to look out for each other. Let an old woman have her worries, After what that bastard did. You mean Andres? I thought he was my dad's friend. Or Master Mailer, as in it was his fault. Not his fault. Not only did he intervene into Tasting's affair once, but to stick his nose in again. I could understand the first time he wanted to save that old monk. I dare say he saw the man as a father figure. And it was proven the prior was a witch, so I suppose he did some good for Tasting that back then. I think Warslav might be the only person left in Tasting who even remembers the old prior. That's when the trouble started, I'd say. I thought we'd never see the Mailer again. But to come back and accuse your husband, Brigitte, when we all knew the abbot was the one at fault. Mom, stop it. It's alright, Brigitte, I want to hear everything. It was an outrage then and still is. That bastard artist went and stirred up a mob after your husband. Oh, Martin! Right, he got Martin killed after he'd reformed and all. Otto had coerced Martin into supporting the revolt too. Then Andres claimed he was an impostor of Martin. Oh God, forgive me, but he deserved to burn in that fire. Oof. Mom, stop. That was nearly 20 years ago. Did the revolt accomplish anything? Or that said the Tasmanian stand when they should have. I always heard that there was a slaughter. Why didn't anyone stop the peasants? They were in a riot, burning down the abbey. What more could anyone do? A shame it had to happen at all, I think. I knew the revolt was a bad idea from the start. Old Warslav would be the only one to know what happened inside the old church now before the fire. Some like to say things were always this bad, that violence was the only way, but it wasn't. Life got worse over the years. It wasn't like this when I was a child, not in my grandparents' time either. Sure, the abbot was pinching the townsfolk and the peasants were suffering, but to go against the church? But like you said, things weren't always so bad. We fought to make things right. But things got better in the end, right? Even if so many people died. Well, the revolt didn't totally fail, did it? The abbot and monks have left. The abbey may be gone, but Tessing has only traded one lord for another. The peasants were so angry over the abbot's perceived injustices, they thought they could make it right with even more injustice. Then the abbey caught fire and everyone ran, but by then the soldiers had arrived to stop them all. That soldier even warned Peter, but nothing would stop him besides steel. So nothing got better at all? No, not as I see it. The Lord is just as severe as the abbot was, and threatens force at every turn. That's life. You can struggle and die to accomplish something, and nothing changes. The dead are luckier. They died believing they changed something. We're stuck with a harsh reality. Gonna head to EPs. Good night, folks. Alright, go to EPs, Pelasma. Go have your EPs. Have a good night. I'll probably be here for like maybe another hour. But I will also go to EPs soon. Have a good night, Pelasma, and I'll see you tomorrow. Probably. This is all you've known, Magdalene. You've grown used to it. We all have. Thank you for sharing your story with me. It's important to share our suffering with the younger generations. Maybe they can change something. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. Good luck, Magdalene. Wait, was that it? Couldn't I have talked with more people? Hello, Magdalene. Wait, how's the mural going? I hope my husband hasn't been bothering you about it too much. No, the council has left me to work for the most part. I think Utz has something to do with that. That boy has his eye on you, Magda. At least he's using his authority to do some good. Usually that lot just meddle around in things that are best left alone. Those men are bad influences on each other, if you ask me. Now they're chattering on about a yearly check of the hinges on every door in town. Hinges? Who gives a damn if the hinges on our front door creak? Just trying to keep the town in order. The council are just old men looking to feel important. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. They do better keeping themselves in order first. Anyway, I think it's good of you to be working on the mural. I wish Artemis and Apollo would take interest in something like that. Speaking of, have you seen them around anywhere? I asked them to look after the chickens, but they've disappeared. They're catching frogs in the forest for some reason. Ugh, those two. What do they even need frogs for, anyway? Father Thomas said they're only so much trouble because I named them after Greek gods. He says those names have power, but I still like them. Besides, Apollo and Artemis were gods of virtues. If anything, they should be more well-behaved. Names do have power, though. Maybe the spirits of the gods are affecting the twins? I don't think will stop the twins from going their own way in life. Names have only as much power as we allow them to have. Can every Greek name really invoke pagan gods? Maybe you're right. Father Thomas spends too much time in his books. Besides, then he'd be in a poor state. Father Thomas the Doubter. Haha. Anyway, I'd better go find those rascals. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. Thanks, Veronica. Alright, what's the plan? How the fuck do I get out of this place? Oh, I see. Where do I go now? Where do I go now? The gardeners? What the fuck am I gonna do with the gardeners? The abbey? Oh. Ed said he stopped by the morning. You should go and meet him. Odds had some good suggestions. Historia Tessier. Right, am I still at the translating part? I wonder. So I can't go to Baltus. I don't know what I can even do at the gardeners, because I'm not sure what they have to do with any of this. I guess I'll go check. Nobody's outside. Holy shit, Big York is huge! Hello, Magdalene. Right, Clara and Ursula. Alright, I gotta ask the ladies about the thing. Magdalene. Alright, I need to ask people about the oh, there they are. What the fuck are you guys doing here? Ursula, Clara. Hello, Magdalene. I would have thought you'd be working on the mural today. What brings you here? I would like to sit with you and ask how you remember the rebellion so that I can paint it, if that's alright. Ah, that was a sad time. If it will help you memorialize those we lost in the revolt, yes, I'll answer a few questions. I don't mind. I was a little older than you, so I probably remember more, Magdalene. Of course, Magdalene, we'll tell you all you need to know. I've been looking forward to seeing the mural for something. Come now, sit with us. Oh shit, do I need to do a minigame? Ah, fuck, ah, shit. Now that you're all settled, what did you want to know? Did the revolt have anything to do with the other murder that happened in Tessing? Oh, the murder of the Baron, you mean? No, not really. I only remember that Andreas attempted to be a peacekeeper in both situations. I suppose that's when things started going poorly. Yes, after Prior Ferenc was discovered as a witch, people weren't as willing to trust the Abbey anymore. I guess I don't have to do a minigame. Then the Abbot became more severe. He didn't like that the Prior's death rattled his control of Tessing. I still think that the old Prior cursed the town. That's when crops started failing. I don't know about any of that, but his taxes and restrictions and his attitude towards us became harsher after that. It was all we could do to live by them, but it eventually became too much. Even with all the restrictions, was the revolt really justified? I keep hearing conflicting stories about how it began. I know things were bad for the peasants, but was it worth all the loss? The peasants stormed the Agnes blamed Andreas for starting the revolt. Is that really true? Andreas only ever sought peace, from what I remember. He took it upon himself to try and keep justice in Tessing, even though it wasn't his home. Truly, it stinks to him that we had peace for so long. We did everything we could to keep things from getting violent, but the Lord had other plans. I remember how sick and hungry I was all the time. Grandpa kept saying it hadn't always been like that. All was fine until Martin killed Otto in revenge over some petty dispute. Well, my husband wouldn't let that rest. We all wanted justice. When that soldier arrived and threatened us, all the townsfolk pulled away except for you and Ulrich, Gret. No, Clara, I'm afraid even I was intimidated and begged Ulrich to leave the matter be. My husband alone stood with the peasants. Why did all the peasants revolt anyway? So many people died. They must have known it wouldn't succeed. Dad always talks about how he regrets that choice. That's why he wanted to paint the mural. Your father is unique in that regard. Most of the other townsfolk see the revolt's failure as proof that it was doomed from the start. Truly, if the entire town banded together, we likely could have succeeded without violence at all. By then, we were so starved and wanted justice so much, Peter truly thought success was possible. There was still some discussion. Ulrich and Andreas wanted peace. Then that fucking Miller protected that bastard. He always hated us, thought he was better than us. Ursula, language. What, Mom? It's true. Lenhart even shot Ulrich out of nowhere. It was unprovoked? Yes, Lenhart always did hate the rest of the townsfolk, and he would take advantage of anyone he could. My husband sought peace to the last. He was a martyr to us. I think the Miller shot Ulrich to retaliate, but after that, Peter couldn't be stopped. We'd lost too much. The burning of the abbey was a grim night, and the soldiers coming in. Our men fought to protect us, to protect Tassing, and many died in that fight. But we got rid of the abbot and all the monks, at least. Yes, and there is some comfort, if only a little. Are there any heroes of Tassing I should memorialize? Dad, definitely. Peter always wanted the best for Tassing, even if he acted rashly by setting fire to the abbey. I hope you can portray him in the best light, Magdalene. I'd rather not talk about that night anymore. I hope we provided enough insight for your work. You did, thank you. I'll let you go back to work. Thank you, Magdalene. I'm certain the mural will be beautiful. Alright. Who else do I talk to? We got the Golden Hand. Did I talk to Nico? I gotta say, I do like how there doesn't seem to be any like wrong choice. At first, not at first sight. At least not at first sight. Who the fuck are these guys? Cause like even for the other murders, like I feel like all the suspects could have been valid, you know? Like there's no there's motive for all of them. Who the fuck is Alexander and Kazimierz? Who are you people? Well, if it isn't Magdalene. Yeah, that's me. Ah, good. I have seen you around and heard your name mentioned. I have never seen you people. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. I am Alexander. This is my partner, Kazimierz. We are musicians by trade, travelers by necessity. The weather trapped us on our way back to Würzburg for a Christmas celebration. I had hoped to attend the Meistersinger competition, to win the Meistersinger competition there, but alas, we are trapped here until the pass clears. Members of a guild for lyric poets, composers, and singers of unaccompanied art songs. Meistersingers perform in regular competitions, often held at a rat house or church. Until the pass is clear. How are you finding Tassing? Everyone has been quite kind, and no one has thrown anything at me for my music. Considering the circumstances, I'm counting that as a success. I have to admit, I was quite upset that I had missed my opportunity to sing at the Meistersinger competition. Oh, he's writing something down. What? He practiced so much for it. Oh, is he like mute? Yes, it's hard to not view the last year as a waste. You can try again next Christmas, can't you? Of course. Though the older I get, the less comfort I take in possibilities of the future. Missed opportunities sting more with each passing year. Well, you have an audience here, the people of Tassing. And perform for them I will. I love performing for people whenever I go, or wherever I go. When I sing for people, I want to move them. I want to see it on their faces. It's only in that moment that I can connect with them. That's the only truth I know. Meistersinger judges will rate me as they will, but that's not why I want to perform for them. I want to move the masters the way they moved me. Does that make sense? I think so. My dad is my teacher, and his approval means a lot to me. I gotta say, some of these fonts are really fucking hard to read. I think we all want the approval of those who come before us. And someday someone will look to me for approval. Hard to imagine. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just feeling a bit melancholy. A bit of melancholy? A bit melancholic? I suppose. It's the long nights. I suppose you're right. All that darkness. Perhaps the Christmas feast will lift my spirits. Will I see you there? Absolutely. Almost everyone in town should be there. Then I look forward to it. Until then. Okay, so this guy's like mute, right? Hello, Magdalene. You're Casimir is you're with Alexander, musicians? Or are they doing like a Penn and Teller bit? Yes, I play Shom and lute. He sings. Are you Polish? Yes, from Callus? Callus is it? Oh shit, no, I want to keep talking to him. Fuck. I wanted to ask what happens to his voice. Fuck. Thanks. God bless you. Wait, hold on a second. You're not getting away from me that easily. Hello again. Fuck! Alright. Hans, Washlove, Utah, and whoever this is that I can talk to. Alright. Let's talk to some of these. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. What time is it? Yeah. Did you need something? How are you doing? Funny enough, weather's getting colder. And the family? Healthy and hardworking, Simon's taking care of the winter provisions. He's a good boy, proud of him. And you know how beautiful and kind-hearted Utah is. Just like her mother, I don't know how I got so lucky. She's a miracle. She'll marry a good man soon, I'm sure. There aren't too many options in testing, though. Do you have someone in mind? That young Utz is a good man, I've noticed. Ooh. Ooh. His eye seems to... solid enough. Takes after his father. All the same, when Utah has children one day, they'll be beautiful and kind like their mother. There are worse things to be, I guess. I did my best to raise her right, but her best qualities are all... Hailwig? Hailwig. Give yourself a little credit, Hans. Kind of it the same, Magdalene. I should get back to it. Until later. Till then. God bless you, Magdalene. Hello, Washlove. I have an odd question for you. Oh? When I was exploring the abbey for the mural background, I stumbled upon some stray cats. Were there a lot of cats during your time? Ah, haha, yes, a matter of fact, there were. There were always cats around the abbey, but one summer they started begging for food. Persistent little creatures. Brother Lucas swears he never fed them, but I have my doubts. Well, they seem to have made the abbey their home now. Ah, good for them. At least someone is making use of that old structure. Thank you for telling me, Magdalene. Be well, Washlove. God bless you and your father, Magdalene. I'm just gonna refill my water bottle. Hold on. Can't fucking open this thing. Come on! Asshole. Get ready for some dripping ASMR. You fuck! Ooh! That was so close. That was really fucking close. Alright, let me take a sip. Oh, that shit's good. Alright. Voslav. Borova. Just a sec. Alright. Who else do I talk to? Jutta? Sounds Finnish. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Oh, I'm talking to Jutta, not you. Hello, Magdalene. How's the weather? We've been prepping for the feast in here all day. Fresh and brisk. Perfect for a walk. Colder than usual. It's been colder than I remember it being for decades. At least we're in here where we can keep our fingers warm. You'd better keep your fingers out of my dough, Master Bauer. I didn't do anything. You snuck your little fingers into my cookie dough 3 times today. Do it again and I'll wrap your knuckles with the back of my spoon. Don't anger Mistress Matilda, Simon. Yes, sir. Sorry, Mistress Matilda. We need enough dough to make cookies for the entire town. You can't be eating it all. Anyway, what did you come in for, Magdalene? I was hoping you could tell me what you remember of the revolt. I was too young to remember much of it. No one ever seems to talk about it, and Mistress Matilda and Master Voslav, you two are the only ones left who used to live in the abbey. The only ones who stayed, anyway. Matilda and I had been friendly enough with the people in town. We put it behind us in time. You can imagine the other brothers had little reason to remain. Poor old Adok's heart gave out that night. It was all too much for him, God rest his soul. Aw, that sucks. I'm not sure what happened to the others, all gone in any case. But the whole thing is a sensitive subject, Magdalene. Why are you asking? I want to honor everyone who fought in the revolt in the Red Hot Mural. I want to portray the event truthfully in the mural, so I'm trying to hear everyone's account of the events. For the sake of seeing it portrayed right, I'll tell you what I remember. Wait, Magdalene. Here, come cut out cookies with me first. That way we don't fall behind while we chat. Oh, now I gotta do the minigame. We'd be grateful for the help. Oh shit, look at that. Cut out cookies from the dough and set them aside so Simon can put them on a tray. Simon is the, yeah, that guy. Okay, cool. We'll need a good number in a variety of shapes, so don't hesitate to change which cutter you use. We have to have enough for the whole town, after all. Alright, let's go. Bam! What? What the fuck? Ooh, that works! No, it doesn't work. Shit. Yeah. I'm cutting the cookies. I'm cutting them cookies. Yeah, that works. Oh, too close. Close. Fuck. Oh, you can do it. You can do it! You bitch! What about this one? Oh, fucker. Wait, maybe I can kinda... Can I maybe... Nah. Not enough place. Not enough for free space. Shit. I can kinda squeeze it in here. Yeah. Oh, this is just a fucking circle. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Can do another one of these. Can do one more heart. Maybe. There we go. Can squeeze in another birdie. Yeah. Alright, anything else I can do? Maybe another bird in here, perhaps? Yeah! Cool. It might be... Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe here? Oh, come on. That's enough space. Bird. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck. Asshole. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Are you done? These look wonderful, thank you. I can make more if you want, but it looks like we have enough. That's good for now. Thanks for helping, Magdalene. We'd better keep going if we're gonna have everything ready by the procession tonight. Wait, we didn't talk about the thing. What the fuck? Oh, so what can I tell you, Max? I heard the Landsknecht came into town before the revolt and wanted everyone to leave the abbey alone. Could things really have been talked out, or was it too late by then? Why didn't anybody listen? They were trained soldiers and they killed so many people. Oh, some people did. Your father, for one. He left the peasants' cause after that. He's never forgiven himself for that. That's why I'm making the mural. That won't bring any of them back, though, will it? Enough, Jutta. It's not Magdalene or Klaus's fault the revolt turned out so poorly. There were some people who wanted to talk. Master Mailer worked hard to keep the peace, but after Otto was killed... Oh, Andreas. A shame how he died. We at the monastery were fond of him. Funny, Agnes hates him for what she called meddling. A shame that she's held onto such anger and resentment for so long. She'll die with that anger at this rate. Yes, Andreas did a lot of good for Tassing, and Kearsarge too. Even if the old abbot failed to admit that. He even revealed corruption in our own midst. The old prior Ferenc had been doing witchcraft in the church. I still grieve that he died in the abbey fire. I know your father does too, Magdalene. But wasn't the revolt in general justified? Would it have been best to leave the matter alone? It sounds like no one should have opposed the abbey at all. No, not then. We couldn't even collect in the forest without a fee. Dad kept saying we couldn't live with higher and higher taxes. The night Otto died, the abbot was trying to excommunicate everyone for celebrating St. John's Eve. A lot of people thought the abbot killed him in revenge. Turns out it was that Jobst fellow. He was impersonating Martin. Had no idea until Andreas told us that night. Still, after Otto and Ulrich, that was too much. We burned the mill with both bastards inside. The abbot promised to help if Andreas found the person who killed Otto. All we wanted was to talk. But then you say you just burned down the mill. Yes, but only to protect ourselves. Lenhart and Jobst were both murderers. It was too much for Peter. Lenhart was one thing, he just killed Ulrich, but to burn the abbey. But when the Landsknechts saw the fire, they thought that they had another revolt on their hands. Even Father Gernot couldn't stop them. We all fled. Brother Florian saved as many as he could, but... Peter was wrong to burn the abbey, but what the soldiers did, that was awful. Dad died protecting me, stabbed in the chest. I don't even remember what he was wearing, but I remember how dark the blood was when we found him. Almost black and stinky, like treacle. Dad socked one of the soldiers in the face, but another was right there and... Magdalene, can we stop talking about this? Yep. That's quite enough. Thanks, Magdalene. It's hard to discuss sometimes, you know. Good luck. We'll see you at the procession later. Well done. Okay, I think that's it. Time to go to the commons for the Burcha, whatever. Commons. Oh shit, there we go. That's a lot of people. Christ, it's too damn cold. Oh, look at that guy. It's like he's having fun. He's like clapping. You shut your mouth, boy! We've done this festival every year. You won't die standing here for 5 minutes. Oh, good, you made it, Magda. I was getting worried you would miss the procession. I wouldn't miss the Purchton love for the world. I've been so busy trying to finish the mural, I lost track of time. Well, be sure to take some time to relax tonight. It's a feast day, after all. Shh, it's starting. What is this about? Oh, Artemis looks lovely. I'd love to be the bright saint one year, leading off all the demons into the woods. Is that a festival? Oh, look at those, they look so funny. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're trying to scare the children. Like a booga booga. That's the only type of bows that'll follow you, Artemis. Haha. Apollo, stop that. Sorry, Mom. Christina, see the Purchton? Purchton. Named after the Germanic goddess Perchta. Purchton are supernatural creatures similar to devils, so follow Perchta in the wild hunt. So scary! I don't like it. Shh, Andreas, you're alright. They're only costumes, big masks that our neighbors are wearing, remember? Ugh, so cold. Magdalene, would you want to be the bright saint? Or one of the Purchton? I want to be the bright saint, the crown. No, I want to be a Purchton! Yeah! Purchtons are cool. I think the masks would get stuffy, but it would be fun to take any part. You'll get your chance, don't worry. Dancing's done the Purchton laugh as long as I can remember. Everyone in town has been a part of the procession before. Bah! Well, except for you, young one said. Wish Dad could be here. He'll see next year, surely, and you can go home and describe it all to him. As beautiful as ever. As goddamn long as ever. Well, at least we're gonna eat after this. Hey! There we go. Oh, hey, Max. Magda. Whatever. Max. You made it. I was worried for a minute you'd skip out on the fun. Merry Christmas, Max. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're such a lightweight, Odds. I'm not interested in someone who can't hold their... I'm not gonna be mean. Merry Christmas, Odds. Look, Baltus made a special batch of beer, and I heard he made cookies, too. Alexander and Kaz look like they're going to play something, too. I hope they play Christ Born on Christmas Day. That's my favorite. Did you forget Casimir's name, or are you giving everyone nicknames tonight? That's a secret, Max. Come on, let's go get some food. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Ahem. Hey! Everyone listen up. Jorg would like to speak. Jorg speak, yes. Yes, thank you, Veronica. On behalf of the town council, I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. Speech, speech, speech. Listen intently. I'm gonna shut up. This year has been tough on all of us. We've had more snowfall than anyone can remember, and the early folk haven't come through the pass as often. Nico, you've been short of customers, and we've all missed the trade. Alexander and Kazimierz, you've been kept from your journey. Gnazio, the snow has kept you from returning home. And I know we've all felt the lack of Klaus in town, as he's been bedridden. Oh, I thought he meant fucking Santa Claus. Felt the lack of Klaus in town, as he's been bedridden these past few months. And yet, the Lord has blessed us with each other, cheerful guests and good company. Cheers! Amen! Thanks to be to God. God bless. Even though this season has been rough, God knows we still have a lot to celebrate this Christmas. Imagine if Jorg is the, like the thread puller, right? That would be fucking twist of the century. Andres, you've made tools we couldn't have gone without. Just practicing my trade. Dr. Stoltz, you've kept us all in good humors. A proof of my experience, Jorg, in such cruel weather. I thought this was from the town council, not to it. It's Warner. He can't go a day without someone puffing him up. Magdalene, you've painted a mural for us. Thank you all for wish that my father were here to celebrate its close completion with you all. As do we all. Alexander and Casimirs, you've spread good cheer in the early winter nights. Our pleasure, truly. And especially tonight, I think we should thank Baltus for making such a wonderful beer for us all to enjoy. Huzzah! Hooray for Baltus, God bless. No, please. Gnaz, you helped tremendously. It's thanks to him, really. They're fucking, aren't they? They gotta be fucking. Ah, well, grazie. And thanks to our Lord who has so graciously provided for this feast. Lord protect him. Yeah. Thanks to the man's deep pockets. Casimirs and I shall play later in the evening, so please come to us with songs if you have one in mind. Sing the shepherd, let's have a dance. Cheers. Well, that's it, everyone. If I may, York, I'd like to bless this great feast our Lord has provided for us. Of course, Father. Today we have come together to celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Just as our Lord has provided for us with this meal, so did Christ provide us with the bread of life. So please join with me in prayer. Bless us, O Lord, and your gifts which to receive the Christ, Lord. Amen. Amen. Oh my God. Oh, everyone's amening. Stop amening. Amen. There's too many amens. Now please, everyone, I know Baltus made a fine beer, but remember that temperance is a virtue. Celebrate the Christ child as though his manger were here with us. What's the whole point that there wasn't any room in the inns? He's really reaching this year, isn't he? Merry Christmas, everyone. Finally, let's eat. There they go. There they go, chomping in. Chomping and eating and doing the itadakimasu and all that. A golden Christmas. Ava. Magdalene, you finally came over to say hello. Hello again, Oates. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas, Ava. Dill. Magdalene, how good to see you. How's that mural coming? Whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. That's right, the last I heard about it, you're still working on the middle section, the history of the saints, right? Yes, Mother Francesca was kind enough to invite me into the convent so I could use its clothes, and I told Mother Francesca that I wanted to become his sister so I could see inside. Oh, Magdalene, you didn't. Wait, you don't really want to be a nun though, do you? I'd rather keep working with that, so what if I keep working with that? Alright, the print shop. Have you thought about what you'll do after the mural is finished, Magdalene? Esther has invited me to visit her in Prague. I might go see her parents. Suppose I'll stay in Tassing and help run the print shop. Lord knows I've been busy enough as it is. You've managed this winter well, Magdalene. It's not easy to run a household alone. Before I married Till, I remember nursing Otts while balancing the accounts. I was worried we wouldn't make the winter, but Till was a good match. God bless your father's resourcefulness for teaching you how to take care of the shop. With the snow covering the pass, I've had more time to work on the mural recently. It's almost a relief. I can imagine. Anyway, Magdalene, what are you painting on the mural now? I'm working on depicting the revolt, but I think I angered Agnes when I asked her about it. That's right, you were just a few years old then. God, has it been that long? Oh dear old Agnes. The revolt made her bitter, especially after Martin was killed. I think that helping Brigitta with craft has helped her recover, but I'm not surprised she didn't want to talk about the revolt. It took years for Tassing to recover after that night. Thank God we've come a long way since then. Otto would be proud of what the town has accomplished. I think so too. You know, Magdalene, I think he would be especially proud of you for memorializing Tassing in the mural. He would be thrilled to think that you'd become a part of the family. course, Oz has been charmed by you for years now, and I don't blame him. You're a beautiful young woman. Oh boy. Mom! We'll have to speak with Klaus, of course, but you and Oz are a good match. Stare awkwardly. Anyway, I don't mean to keep you chatting away with us older folks. Have fun and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Ava, Dale. Merry Christmas, Oats. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Mags. Veronica. Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Enjoying the celebration? Who doesn't love an excuse to drink? It's one of the as I can't remember the last time I had a celebration this big. It's a nice change of pace. Especially after having to work in this damn cold. I swear it seeps into your bones. Grandpa keeps saying there have been worse snows, but I swear I can't remember a colder winter. Pah! There were winters that came so early the crops froze before we could harvest them. We had to do a special Purchton loaf that year. Burn the crops in offering. Next spring we had a double harvest. Of course you did, old man. Come on, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. Back in my day! Anyway, like York said earlier, it's nice to have a night of good company and cheer. You seemed hesitant tonight, York. Maybe you should work on speaking in front of people. Thank you for mentioning my father in your speech, York. He'd be glad to know he was missed. You're welcome, Magdalene. Klaus is a good man, and we all miss him as a part of the community. To be honest, I didn't expect to make a speech tonight. I just thought about what happened in town this year. Really? Werner kept insisting that someone make a speech, so... Paul said that I was the most charismatic of anyone on the council. Well, I believe him! He said that? Well, he said that I would make the least amount of people angry over it. Baltus said it was my charisma. That's one way to phrase it. Oh dear. To be honest, I never thought I'd be someone people in Tassing listen to. But you've always been a part of the town council. We didn't always have a council, though. It wasn't until the night of the revolt, really, that I felt like I could do things on my own, be my own man. I love my father, but what he did, I thought it had doomed the town. The whole affair was the abbot's fault. Peter did the right thing. Not a lot of terrible things happened, and no one can shoulder all the blame themselves. No, but my dad chose violence. He woke up and chose violence. He chose to destroy the abbey. I always went along with him because he was my dad. He had to be right. That night was the first time I thought any different. I learned that night that you can fight for something right and still choose the wrong guy to do it, the wrong way to do it. And I swore that I would never let that happen again. The revolt broke down everything I thought I knew about Tassing, about myself. But it made a lot of things better for Tassing, and that makes me hopeful. What do you mean? Well, our new lord is strict, but he made a deal with us. The council lets us govern ourselves. As much as I was grumbling earlier today, Jorg is right. Life changed in Tassing, and even through the first few years, even though the first few years were hard, we're better for it now. No abbot looking down on us, making stupid laws as he sees fit. Our lord lives days away. As long as we pay our taxes, we're left alone. It's a better life for Artemis and Apollo than we had. Don't you talk ill of my son, boy. He gave you everything he had, God rest his soul. I know, Grandpa. Choosing to live differently than your dad was brave. I think you and the rest of the council have done a great job. You wouldn't be able to give the twins a better disagree with Peter. Thank you, Magdalene. I've done the best I can to do right by the town and Dad. You're his son. You've done him proud, boy. Thanks, Grandpa. Anyway, I'm going for another pint. Anyone else? Yes, bring a pitcher. You've had enough, Grandpa. Your humors may become unbalanced. Another for me, Jorg. Magdalene? I'll get myself another. Alright, we'll see you later then, Magdalene. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I gotta talk to everybody? Damn. Ah, Mistress Magdalene, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Alexander. Merry Christmas, Casimirs. Enjoying the night? Very much so, the cookies especially. I haven't had such a wonderful gingerbread in ages. We were just setting up to perform. Did you have a particular song in mind you want us to play? Between the two of us, we know all the Christmas songs between here and Spain. What about Be Welcome to Us, Lord Christ, and Christian Men Rejoice? I don't know any of these. I guess I'm gonna like Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. This one. A folk tune. One of Krasimir's favorites. Once Kaz and I played what we've prepared, we'll be sure to play that one. Merry Christmas, everyone. Since it's Christmas, Kazimierz and I wanted to share a special song with all of you in the spirit of giving. Please enjoy. Oh shit, they're doing it. Oh, they're doing the thing!
Nun singet und seid froh, unsers Herzens Wonne liegt in Praesepio und leuchtet als die Sonne, Matris in premio. Alpha es et O, Alpha es et O.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him with that solo! Hit him with the breakdown!
Nach dir ist mir so weh, tröst mir mein Gemüte, o puer optime, durch alle deine Güte, o Princeps Gloriae, trae me poste, trae me poste.
I got another Christmas song for you guys! Alright. Thank you, truly. Please return to your drinks. We'll be playing all night. Happy Christmas. Oh no. Hello, Magdalene. Happy Christmas to you. Good evening, Magdalene. Merry Christmas to you too. Ulrika Andres, say hello to Mr. Struckeren. Hi. Oh, he doesn't want it. Hi. He's shy. Don't be shy, you know, Mistress Magdalene. Sorry, Magdalene, he's still a bit quiet. That's alright, that's a lot of commotion here tonight. Yes, I think Andres is a little overwhelmed after the Perchton loaf. The Perchton used to scare me when I was little too. Really? Oh yes, I hid behind my dad's legs for a long time. I couldn't even look at them. It's alright to be scared, Andres. I learned that a long time ago. Still don't like them. I like them fuzzy hoods. Fuzzy hoods. Fuzzy heads. Sure, okay, you can look at the masks later. How did you like York's speech, Magdalene? It's a good reminder of everything we still have. We only need to hear it. A bit simple, I think. Likely well enough, I guess someone had to say something. Is this one? For Paul putting him up to it at the last moment, it was well done. Well, Warner insisted someone on the council make a speech. I didn't particularly want it to be me. But York did it justice. You can always count on him to speak from the heart, especially if he drinks in. Truthfully, I think much of the town needed some encouragement tonight. Tassing hadn't had such a harsh season since the revolt. Yes, I'm sorry, it's Christmas. We shouldn't speak of such sad times. Let's toast to better days then. Cheers to that. Although there is an old Latin proverb my dad used to say to me. Ignis aurum proat? Ignis aurum proat miseria fortes virus. I don't know how to translate that. Fire is the test of gold, misery is the proof of strong men. Yes, precisely. There's no question the revolt left Tessing worse off, but seeing the town now gives me hope. You're an artist, Magdalene. I think you can see it too. I think I do. Things seem brighter for Tessing somehow. You mean how I'm painting the Rathouse mural? Aside from church holidays, the past few months have felt bleak. Oh, Magdalene, things will get better. They always do. God always provides, no matter the season. Anna's right. Even though the revolt led to a hard winter, life had gotten better for Tessing. To be honest, most nights I'm grateful for the revolt. Really? Oh yes, you wouldn't remember, but life was already terrible before that night. The revolt burned away the dead wood that had rotted Tessing for decades. God knows my father was an evil man. He's that released me from years of fear. The revolt gave me courage to face him, to become better than him. I think something of the same happened when the abbey was destroyed. If things have gone on as they always did, well, I doubt we'll be having such a Christmas feast tonight. The cost was high, but it resulted in just as much joy as grief. I hadn't thought about it that way. Because of the revolt, I could marry Paul and we can supply grain to peasants at a fair price. Our children will grow up without the fear that ruled over my life as I got older. No moment is life is entirely good or bad, Magdalene. What matters more is how we choose to see it. That's a wonderful way to look at it, but without an objective perspective, we could all hold on what we perceive as good or bad. Aha, I suppose so, but that sounds a bit beyond me at the moment. Want too many yells, dear? No, just above my head. You sound like Baltus when he's in the middle of a project, Magdalene. Don't forget to take some time to have fun tonight, alright? Mommy, I want another cookie! Shh, don't yell, sweetheart. Excuse us, Magdalene. It seems we have cookies to fetch. Of course, Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Back to Big York? Wait, I haven't... I think it's just one of the people to talk to. Warner? Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Festive Christmas to you, my dear lady. Merry Christmas to you all. How are you enjoying the feast? What a stirring speech by that Big York. His wonderful voice is just perfect for speeches. I don't think he likes giving speeches. A shame. We were just discussing the history of Christmas, Magdalene. It is most intriguing. Oh, do continue. I'm eager to learn more. It is a most sacred season. Without Jesus, how could we be brought out of sin? As Malachi said, Jesus is the Son of Righteousness, a symbol for the dawn of a new era. Ah, the sun. The Romans also celebrated a sun god, Sol Invictus, right around this very time of the year. Emperor Aurelian even founded an imperial cult in which Sol played a prominent role in their Mithraic mysteries. Mithraic. The Mithraium? It's nonsense. Jesus is not some sort of a pagan sun god. As St. Augustine said, it is the most fitting time to celebrate the Nativity of Christ. St. Augustine. St. Augustine of Hippo was an early Christian philosopher, theologian, and bishop of Hippo Regius. He is recognized as a doctor of the church and is most known for his works The City of God and his autobiographic confessions, as well as his development of the doctrine of original sin. Whatever. He who bent low and lifted us up chose the shortest day, yet the one slide begins to increase. What now? There are compelling similarities between these acts and the rituals of celebration. Food for thoughts. See? Ridiculous. I find the practical matters of it most enlightening. Christmas is the last feast before the cold of deep winter. Our lives are so dependent on the progress of seasons. Cattle are slaughtered to lower the cost of feeding them. We indulge in their sacrificial meat before the months of starvation. And so they keep us alive. Just so. In Genoa, we remember the Roman roots of Christmas. Saturnalia, as it was called, the winter solstice. Solstice. Many of the traditions and rituals are borrowed from the Romans. Rome may have had the first celebration, but the Arian heresy soon thereafter was a severe misstep. I don't know what the fuck that is. It was a doctrine that stated Jesus, the Son, was distinct from God the Father. Arius argued that they are not the same in essence, co-equal and co-eternal. We are fortunate Emperor Constantine put an end to this grievous error. And we are fortunate Charlemagne was crowned on Christmas Day, else its popularity may not have recovered. Ah, you're ever grim. Lighten your mind, Werner. I rather enjoy your Christkindle? The gift bringer, a most joyous idea. So do the children, they love getting gifts. As do I, haha. Ultimately, however, through the various elements of Christmas, it is good because it unites the community. That is why we are here, to feast and be merry, and partake in the most splendid beer that has been brewed. Salutations to you, my friend Baltus. Indeed, it's truly excellent. Well done, Baltus. I admit it is most palatable. Ah, you're all too kind. There's plenty to improve. Then I will help you hone the formula. You intend to stay in testing even after the snow has melted? I'm in no rush. The bank can survive for a moment without me. But my friend Baltus here, maybe less so. Haha. I have done very well so far, thank you. It's the season for giving, is it not? Won't you be in trouble for delaying your return even further? Trouble. What does a tiny bit of trouble matter to Ignazio Agostini? Becoming stuck in testing is surely an act of God. I cannot control the weather. I am where I am meant to be. God damn, it's still fucking going on! Say, Alexander and Kazimierz play such delightful songs. Maybe a dance later? We'll see. Until later, gentlemen. Alright, I might have to, 5 minutes? Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to do all the conversations again. Alright, you know what? We'll have all the conversations now. And we'll have this entire, like, feast and such. And then I'll pop off for the night. Andres? Happy Christmas, Magdalene. Magdalene, dear. Merry Christmas, Magda. God bless. Merry Christmas, everyone. How are you enjoying the feast? Utterly delightful. A hearty meal, a mug of Baltus's latest brew, everything a soul could wish for. It's everything your ample belly could wish for. It's everything your ample belly could wish for. I am as God made me in His infinite wisdom. I can see you're all in a great mood. Impossible not to be when I look at all the families gathered here tonight. The laughter of children running around, the love that brings a community together, we are blessed. It's certainly better than all the arguing, but isn't this only pretense we come to celebrate Christ, eh? As long as you have moments such as this to realize that we matter to each other. Well said, darling. Oops, whoopsie. To the four of us. To all of us, really. Na zdrowie! A salute. I'm so happy I married you, Andres. The day I was inspired to come find you in Innsbruck was the most important day in my life. That was Andres is doing. Ah, love at long last. We know the feeling, don't we, Washlav? The path before us was filled with thorns and thistles, but we endured. Make sure to prepare for that, Magdalene. There will always be some thorns on the path. Although what I can, I've already become familiar with it, thank you. Careful, Washlav. Magdalene's the sharpest thorn out of all of us. Exactly, well, I'll let you continue with this. Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, dear. Make most of this night. You're earned it. Bless you, Magdalene. Enjoy the feast. God bless you. Alright, I think I only have Big Yor to go back to. Yep. Hi Magdalene, sorry to bother you during this feast. Oh, hello, Jorg. Do you need something? All the chatter around the revolt earlier had me thinking. You're nearly done with the mural, aren't you? The last time we talked with the council, you said you were working on the final portion, painting the revolt. I don't mean to nag during the feast, though. That's Veronica's job. I should have it done soon. I've been listening to people around town talk about the revolt so I can get a better idea of how to paint it. Everyone has a different idea of how that night happened. But I think I finally settled on how I want to depict it. Yeah? I want to honor what the peasants stood for. I'll show Otto giving a speech and the soldiers in the distance. I'll paint the peasants burning the abbey and the mill and the landsnake defending the monks. I think I'll show the aftermath of the revolt and paint the ruined abbey surrounded by everyone who died and their families. Well, that might be the most objective way to portray it, you know, like not taking any sides. I don't know if that's such a good idea. The mural was meant to honor Tessing, not stir up grief. Maybe Klaus was the better pick to paint it. Oh, fuck you! Anyway, I'll get out of your way. You've got better things to do. I think Otz was looking for you too. He always is. I think I'll actually go home for the night. I've had enough of Utz's flirting, and I should check in on my dad. Tell him hello from all of us, alright? Well, good night, Jorg. Yeah, he's probably dead. Good night, Magdalene. I'm guessing he's no longer around. Should I do it now? Oh shit, something's happening. Oh, there she is again. God bless you and Merry Christmas, Magdalene. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sister Emily. Were we bothering you with the noise next door? No, not at all. Hearing people celebrate Christ's birth gives me great joy. Christmas should be a heartening time of year for us all. I always think there is something here. I enjoyed seeing everyone feeling better about the future, especially after all Tessing has endured. The people here have suffered greatly, but we must always find hope in the midst of despair. It is fitting to celebrate Christ's birth on days with so little light and warmth. People need Christmas in the depth of winter to remind them that spring will return. And we all have a chance to live again. Magdalene, who is that? Oh shit! It's Ezio! Hey, wait! Please excuse me, Sister Emily. I need to check on my father. Of course, God bless you. Thank you, sister. Who the fuck was that? Check on Dada. Wait, what time is it? The door's open. Is someone here? Dad? Shit. Oh, you little bitch. Should I do this now or should we wait? What the fuck? Jesus! Yeah, that's true. It's funny because I was literally just about to finish. But I guess since you guys raided into me, I'm gonna keep going just a bit longer. How are you guys doing? Forgot my raid message. Oh no, Astro forgot the raid message. It might be for the best. I was never a big fan of like the cringy raid messages people use. I'm different like that. But yeah, hey guys, how's it going? All right, let's see. Thank God. Oh, he's still alive. Look at that. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Uh, just say hi, you know. Magdalene, is that you? What's the matter? Someone was standing near the house. The door was open. Hey, Pika. How's it going? Oh, and Cereal's here as well. Hey, Cereal. Have fun, kids. I gotta go get food. I should go get food as well, but I'm just about to head to bed, so I'm not gonna eat anything else today. I was afraid something might have happened to you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. I've been asleep most of the day, most of the evening too. I'm worried about you, Magdalene. You're worried about me? You're working too hard. I know taking care of me takes up so much of your time. And I know how hard you've been working on the mural. I wanted to finish before I know how important it is to you. For you to work this hard, it has to be important to you. It is important to me. I'm not gonna make it, Magdalene. Are you a doctor? No, I know. Yeah, let's not hide behind lies and deception. It's all right. This is just life. I'm glad I'm going before you, even if it's sooner than either of us would like. I've already seen too much death in my time. I just wanted to show you what I could do. I wanted you to... Fuck. I wanted you to be proud of me. I have been every day of your life. You've never needed to prove anything to me. I wish I could stay to see the mural when you finish it, but I don't need to. I know it will be more beautiful than anything these old hands have ever made. Mom was the artist. She was. I just followed in her shadow. Who was her mom again? I forgot. But you don't have to follow in mine. You can already see things that I never could. See things and make them real. I'm trying. You're doing it. Whether I die tonight or tomorrow or the next day, I'm not gonna be here much longer. One morning you're gonna wake up and you'll have to do things for yourself. Love things for yourself, and you have to share it with the world. Love is the only reason to do anything in this life. Oh, all this talking, too much. Could you bring me something to eat? Of course, Dad, you haven't eaten all day. And I missed the Christmas feast too. I can't believe no one brought me a cookie. I'll go get some soup. Okay. Who's downstairs? There's probably someone downstairs. Oh shit. Oh shit! Ezio! Klaus? Wait. They know each other? I'm sorry, Klaus. He was hiding behind the door? Wait, so Klaus knew he was there? Hold up. Who the fuck is... Dude, is that Andreas? Is Andreas alive? About everything. You're here. Oh, wait, no, Klaus didn't know that that's Andreas. How did he not see him come in and hide behind the door? The fuck? Oh, this is Andreas! I'm controlling him! I've been trying to keep Magdalene safe. I've been trying to figure it out this whole time. After the fire, it's all I could think about. That and them. They've never left me. They're all still there, all in the dance of death. The Baron, Piero, Ferenc, Martin, Peter, Otto, Casper. What happened to Casper? What the fuck happened to Casper? August. And now you. Yeah, that's fucking Andreas. Dad? Oh god, it's you. Who are you? What are you doing to my father? Magdalene, it's alright, it's alright. I'm sorry, I've forgotten my manners after all these years. And you've likely forgotten my face, or what it once was. There's Andreas. Magdalene, this is Andreas Mailer. Back from the dead. The earliest memory I have is of you running into a burning library. I'm sorry. I don't understand. No one could have survived that. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. I don't understand, Andreas. Where have you been all these years? Hiding from the world. In the ruins, mostly. Sometimes in the woods, when it was warm. Stealing bread from Gret, stealing books from you. Oh, so I wasn't going crazy. It's the only thing that's kept my mind from forgetting what words are. Wait, how did you survive the fire? With some difficulty. I grabbed as many books as I could and threw them into the scriptorium. When the smoke got too thick, I started to black out. The next thing I remember was Casper pulling me into the crypt. Shit. Your apprentice? The boy? You sent him back to Salzburg. He didn't leave. He waited in the woods and watched what was happening. When he saw me in the window of the library, he ran through the crypt to save me. And he did. But he saw that I was trying to save the books and he went back. Oh, Casper, you dumb son of a bitch. I couldn't stop him. I was barely conscious. Never came back out, Klaus. Ah, fuck. When I woke up, everyone was dead or gone. I couldn't face any of you. I couldn't go back to Sabine, that empty house. So I hid. Why have you been following me? I thought you were trying to kill me. You painted. Oh shit! Yeah, I hid it. Fuck. Okay. It turns out I had a reason to keep painting. I'm sorry if I scared you. No one's come in the Abbey for years. I thought it was safe there. I was afraid to talk to you, afraid to talk to anyone. Did you leave us those notes, the ones with the purple writing? Ah. No, those were written by a different occult hand. One that does not want you to finish your mural. One that has killed and may kill again to stop you from telling Tassing's history. Tassing's history? Why? Because Tassing's real history is at odds with the story we've all been told. It's been covered bit by bit, layer by layer, until it could no longer be seen. But it's still here. It's always been here, hidden beneath our feet. And it's still protected, haunted by the specter of death that has hung over this place for generations. That thread puller. Thread puller? Beneath our feet? What are you talking about? The person who attacked your father is the same person who manipulated someone into killing Otto Zimmermann and Lawrence Rothwagel. Yes, and they travel through the Roman aqueduct that connects Tassing and Kearsau. It's a network of tunnels I've become quite familiar with. And I've seen the ghost that haunts them that can squeeze through the tiniest opening? Wait, who the fuck? I've seen it bend itself in half to reach places I could never follow. I've traveled along every inch of the aqueduct and the old city, but there is one place I have never found. The lair where the thread puller retreats to, the ancient Roman temple that it is determined to hide from view. The Mitraeum, you found it? No, but I mapped out a darkness between the collapsed tunnels. And I believe I know how to get there. Come with me, I'll show you. Not today, not today! Now? No! If the thread puller becomes aware of what we're doing, well, I don't know what they'll do. We need to act quickly. Will you be alright? Yes, I'll be fine. Protect my daughter, Andreas. With my life, Klaus, I promise. Alright, let's find the Mitraeum. No, not... Come on, I know I'm getting to the end, but The rat house? What are we doing here? When the men dug the foundation, they found Roman ruins that had been buried over time. I gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow. Fuck's sakes. Lucky never wasted the stone, so he used the Roman wall as one of the cellars. There's a way inside to the hidden palace. Are you alright? Yes. Alright, into the rat house. Alright, come on. No, let's stop. 3 seconds ago. Rat house. Yeah! The rat house that we gotta turn into a cat house, you know? Hey, Kenna. Hello again. And, bye again, Kenna. Because, I do gotta leave. Am I a raider now? Oh, yeah, Astro raided into me. Yeah, he got a bunch of, strays with him. I do have to leave, though, because, I gotta wake up at 7 tomorrow. And it's past midnight. So that's gonna suck. Yeah. I'll see you guys, tomorrow, probably. Or we'll do the end of the game. Because I know I'm getting close to, like, it's gotta be the last stretch, next one. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Astro, for the raid, and you guys have a good night. Hope it's a good enough sleeps. It's usually good enough sleeps. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Alright. I swear to God, this game has been blue balling me for the past week now. So if I don't manage to finish it today, I'll be real mad. I'll tell you, I'll be real mad. This is starting to feel like what they did with the finale of Attack on Titan. Oh, don't even get me fucking started on that, dude. The like the last few seasons of Attack on Titan were fucking atrocious. Plasma's lost it. Plasma hasn't found it for months now. Plasma has been constantly losing it. Hey Danny, how's it going? Also, I touched on this last time, but Andreas looks a lot like Ezio from Revelations. Look at this, hold on. Holy shit, look at this. It's literally Ezio, dude. What? Look at this shit. It's him. It's literally him. Hold on. Let's get this even more enhanced. Oops. Look, the resemblance is uncanny. Isn't Andreas dead? Oh, did you miss that? Yeah, no, Andreas is not dead apparently. Andreas lives. Looks a bit aged. Oh yeah, he old. Look at him. He can run though. I saw AOT and they got chatty. I know you guys have been watching Attack on Titan. I can't go back to it again because it's fucking horrible. It's a fucking awful show. Goddamn Chinese cartoons, I'm telling you. Oh, we finished. Oh, you guys done? Oh, what is this? This is a new one. But yeah, like, if it turns out I managed to finish this in like I don't know, less than an hour. I'm just gonna stitch it together with the last VOD and upload them both on YouTube as like a one video, because I know I quit a little suddenly yesterday because I had to go to sleep. But let's see. All right, the wall is different. Does that mean this is the place? I am in denial. What is that? What is that referring to, Danny? Was it some? You see, I had a silver pendant in my clothes which saved me from that arrow type. Yes. Oh no, he just faked his death. Oh, AOT. About what regarding AOT? That it's bad. Oh, AOT final denial. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a good thing they fucking put it out of its misery, you know? At least. Oh, it's two-sided, new and old. This was above ground once, it carried water. Look. Cornelius iret balneo et complet sextum gradum in Mitreo. Cornelius goes to the bath today and completes the 6th step in the Mithraeum. Yes, you see. No, I most certainly do not see Andres. Well, here. It was sad. I was relieved when it was done, because it just went off the rail there at the end. What is wrong with you? A warning would be nice. Oh, sorry. I'm not used to being around people. Hey, look, it's me. This is the aqueduct. Yes, and it will take us to the baths, then to the Mithraeum. Alright. I never read it, just watched the anime movies. I mean, even the animes had like fucking the 3 finales, didn't they? They had like didn't they have like the final season part 1 and part 2? And then they had like a fucking movie or something? Like, how long can you milk a fucking thing, dude? Jesus Christ, just rip the band-aid off, you know? Mano propria. Last 2 episodes were 1 hour each. And did they release like 1 every 6 months or some shit? Masterpiece, right. I don't know about that. The decoration, these must have been the bats. Doesn't look like there's a way through. Silt, all the floods kept carrying down here. Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through? What if it's buried forever? It's too early to get this discouraged. Let's keep looking. Oh shit, Pelasma. Speaking of, we need to get back to the what's it called? The fucking Amazon thing we're watching. Which of what's it called? Fuck. Vox Machina. Yeah. I did mean to get us all back together at some point, but I got really busy with work and shit happened, you know. This part of the tunnel has collapsed. We're not getting to the Mithraeum this way, I think. Yes, Caspar and I found a collapsed section of the aqueduct near town. We didn't find out what was on the other side. I wouldn't let him explore it. I should have taken more care with him. Whenever you're done feeling guilty, we can get on with this. Andres, we can't do anything about that now. Say nothing. I'm sorry, we can go. I think we're on episode 3 or 4. I think so. Yeah. I'll do it starting next year. I promise I'll get us together more often. Because I really do want to watch more Vox Machina. Because I remember I finished the first season like way back when, and I haven't seen the other seasons. More stairs down. Would something be below the bats? A hypocaust? They use warm air to heat the rooms above. Roman colonies in the north often have had them. Let's hope those haven't filled with silt as well. Starting next year sounds so long without the context of that being like 3. Yeah, I'll see you next year, dude. Oh. Oh. Do you know where we're going? These pillars just kinda go on in all directions. Andres, could you look that way? I think I'm gonna try exploring ahead. Of course. What is... Oh! Wait! Oh, I'm Andreas! Oh shit, we are, we're changing characters. Anyway, I'm Lurkies. Have fun finishing the game. Have fun, lurking, Danny. We'll be here. This is the... Whoa, what the fuck is that? Fucking ghost! Seriously though, seriously thought those were stacks of books. Oh wait, they're not? Oh, they're like pillars. It's Ezio. It's literally Ezio, dude. It is literally fucking Ezio. Look at his shit. Look at his goddamn bullshit. You shitting me? Alright, I'm seeing ghosts apparently. Lawrence. How could you abandon your work, Andres? I thought you were a true artist, a master of your craft, but all you created was misery. What the fuck's Lawrence? I don't remember you, dude. Parents, I remember you. The only thing more pitiful than watching you work in the scriptorium was your love of that dying art. Man, fuck you. Martin, you couldn't leave a good thing well enough alone, could you? How many bodies have you left in your wake? Oh, is it like starting to shake? Casper, Master, why did you send me back into the flames? I didn't mean to. Well, I didn't want to. You went back in. Wasn't that what you said? What is happening here? Holy shit! Holy fuck, look at this. No, this isn't right. I can't be here right now. How did I get here? Andres Melancholia. You're still here. Yes, for a little longer. You're leaving? I am the last vestige of reason that once ruled this court. When it goes, I will go with it. But who will rule the city if you leave? No one. You must leave this place forever, Andres. You must abandon it for good. But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. This was once a place of refuge for you, Andreas. But it has become a prison you constructed to protect yourself. From what? From pain, from risk, from life itself. But I can't stay here, I have to help Magdalene. How do I get out? Andres, you are the architect. I will help you as best as I can, but you are the only one who can answer that. Not the fucking maze again. Shit. Hello, Andreas. Oh, it's Sabine again. Is that you, Sabine? Completely forgot about the whole court thing. Yeah, it's his mind palace. Except now it's his mind prison. Yes, of course, I'm still here. Part of me will always be here with you. We haven't talked in so long. Why? I ran out of things to say. Everything fell apart. That doesn't mean we couldn't have put it back together. I didn't know how to. No one does. I wish you had given us another chance. Too late now. Maybe too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas. It's not too late for Magdalene. Yes, Magdalene. I have to help her. You can, Andreas, but you have to leave this place behind for good. I know I can. I will. You will. Thank you, Sabine. Will I ever see you again? Not in this place. But maybe someday in a better place. In a better dream. Mind Prism? Is it like Obama Prism? No, it's Mind Prison! What the fuck is an Obama Prism? Also, I see you found the new emotes. I have like a... I added like a bunch of them. You can do some really cool stuff with 7TV emotes. Here's a tip. Try one of the cat rave emotes, like the what was it? The cat vibe. Try cat vibe, and then put rave time right next to it. So do cat vibe and rave time if you want to see something cool. Oh shit, this is a dead end. Is this the right way? Oh, this is the right way, yeah. Casper! Wait, what do you mean, wait? Wait, what? Master Andrews. Oh, Casper. It's really you. It's so good to see you again, Master. Oh, poor dude. How can you say that? You died because of me. I just wanted to help you, Master Andreas. You couldn't think straight. You shouldn't blame yourself anymore. I let my family down. I let you down. I couldn't stop Peter. Couldn't save Tassing. I couldn't even save more than a couple armfuls of books. You did what you could, Master. Everyone knows you did. And that's all any of us can do. Alright, Casper. Thank you. Thank you for everything you taught me. Wait, what happened? This was the way out. Before I started talking to Casper, I know this was the way out. Oh, did it change? Oh, it changed! What the fuck? Beatrice? Who the fuck is Beatrice? Your mind is fighting itself, Andreas. It remembers the pain of life. It's trying to protect you from it. Beatrice? Yes? I thought you were gone. You brought me back. Oh. So, what do I do now? Keep going. Alright, I gotta go back now? Where do I go? Shut the fuck up. No, not August again. You too. I see no cat vibe. You sure? It should be there. Oh shit, it's cat jam. I'm sorry, my bad. So it'd be this one, and then this one. Try them both right next to each other, or like try it with whichever. Yeah, look at that, they overlay each other. It's fucking awesome. You can do a lot of shit with that one. There's a bunch of like overlay modes. I forgot. I'm not sure if I remember all of them, but there's a bunch of emotes that just kind of overlay on top of other ones. So like, oh, what the fuck? Just gonna list all the ones that I know are overlays. Just for like future reference. So far it's all of these. I can add more. Oh, they just literally overlay each other. Fuck. I didn't mean to overlay each other on top of each other. What the fuck? But it's like, it's pet, it's no time, math time, gunpoint, and rave time. Those are the ones that I know that can overlay other emotes. It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. You broke my chat, I think. Whoops. I thought I had forgotten it. I know there's nothing I could have done, but that doesn't make me feel any less guilty. It's always there under the surface, no matter how I try to bury it. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, he speaks. It's alright. What? It's alright, Daddy. I see 2 emotes in your message and the second is in second row and way too far to the left. Oh, it shouldn't look like that. But I think if you mouse over it, you should be able to kind of see all of the ones that I used. Does that work? Does that look like how it's supposed to? It is? I don't have to hide here anymore. But what about you and Casper? And your mother? We're not really here. And there are people who need you. Hey, that works. And what if I can't help them? I don't know, Daddy. I'm just a child. I'm too little. I couldn't even speak. This probably isn't even my real voice. I think you have to figure that out on your own. Of course, you're right. Thank you. I love you, Daddy. I love you too. Good night, August. Good night. They shifted again, the walls. It's still trying to protect you. No, listen here, you little shit. No. No! It's not? No, I mean, I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze. I'm leaving. Good. But this next part might be confusing. Oh, Jesus. Hey, there she is. What? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Why are you holding the maze? Oh, that's Beatrice. 2 things are merging in your mind. You and... There are layers to everything, even our memories. Over time, the foundations have buried. We can no longer recall how we got here, no longer recall what came before. And what came before? Our Lady watching over the labyrinth as I watch over you. And even this has roots that reach deep into the past. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth, but there was a labyrinth. Oh, this shit's really deep. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. Sister Emily? Is this real? Am I still in my mind? You're here with me, and we are here in spirit. Are we still in the ruins? We are in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. Tabernacle holds the Holy Ghost in a locked and secure box Between services of the Eucharist, God's holy place. What the fuck are you talking about? Your spirit was wandering and the Lord brought you here. But I don't understand. How did you leave your cell? I have not. We are only here in spirit, Andreas. Is this real? Am I finally experiencing that which I have only read about in the testimony of mystics? Reading cannot communicate a spiritual experience. But yes, this is real and you need not be afraid. Be not afraid! Have faith. If you are here with me, it is the Lord's will. Oh, there's Maggie. Andres? Sister Emily? What the fuck is happening? Man's having a wall trip. Yeah, I don't know what's real and not anymore. What are you doing in here, sister? This is the center of the labyrinth, the tabernacle. You said that, yes. It is where the Lord sends my spirit to do his will. He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it. Sister, we're looking for the Mitraeum. Is this it? Mitraeum? No. This is a tabernacle, not a place of wood and stone, but a place of spirit. You keep saying that, bitch! The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He has always made his will known to me. Soon he will make it known to you. The music is hurting my ears. It sounds wrong. It sounds weird. I'll give you that. Sister, how does your spirit come to this place? Well, see, this is a tabernacle. Yeah, it went away and stopped. Through the door between left and that. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. Oh, the grave. Here the Lord tells me what messages I must bear and to whom. Oh, it was almost impossible for us to reach this place. I used to think my affliction, my pain, was a curse. I know now that it was a gift from God. A gift that allows me to bend my body as I bend my soul to his will. There is no place in Tassing or Kershaw he cannot reach through me. Wait. I thought I had given up the pen forever until the... Oh, she did it! Oh, she did the purple ink writing. Oh, that's so fucking cool! Oh! Wow! She got the fucking blue ink, the purple ink script. No! When fire took my abbey, I couldn't save my sisters, not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of purple ink cloth. I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But he showed me. God had a higher purpose for me, for my hand. Father Thomas explained it to me. He makes everything clear. He tells me what I must do, what the Lord wills me to do. Is Father Thomas the fucking thread puller? It was you this whole time. You wrote the notes. I found one by my dad when he was attacked. That was Thomas, wasn't it? Oh shit. Sister Emily, you pushed those people into committing murder. What? No, that can't be true. The Lord would not use me for such a purpose. Calm yourself, sister. We'll figure this out. But that's what happened, sister. You wrote those notes. Is Thomas the mastermind behind all this? People were murdered because of him. I wouldn't. He wouldn't. There was nothing in his messages about murder. No. I'm not here. This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Ah! And there he is. This motherfucker. Sister Emily, shh, it's alright. Father Thomas, how did you get down here? Tassing is an old place. It's buried many ancient roads and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above the hidden ways every day without even knowing it. Though, in truth, it was Sister Emily who rediscovered them first and found this place. Boy, the dimensions of this room. This is the foundation of the church. Father Thomas, did you? In other circumstances, I would be overjoyed to see you, Andreas. In truth, I'm still happy you're alive, thank God. But I think the occasion of this reunion leaves little to rejoice about. You? Yep, it's him. You and Sister Emily were behind all of the murders? No, she had no part in this. But the notes, she wrote them. She did, but she did not understand their purpose. I guided her. I told her what to write. You abused her love and her trust for your own purposes. He who wishes to follow love's way must regard neither cost nor shame, nor pain. He must stand to everything, even her most terrible commands. I am ashamed to admit it, but yes, I did. To what end? What was the point of all this? Look around you, what do you see? Roman ruins. Look closer. It looks like the statue of Saint Moritz from the meadow, and the images of Saint Celia from the shrine. I don't understand. Well, are they based on like even earlier Roman gods? It's Saint Moritz and Saint Celia, and Mars and Diana. The saints are the gods? Yep. When the Romans left Tassing, their buildings, their temples, their statues remained. Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. This statue of Mars Pater, that once washed over the Roman fields, stood there still, headless and nameless. The settlers believed it was Saint Moritz, who was already legend where they had come from. They found the shrines to Celia, and not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed she was another local saint. So the people turned them into saints? Sanctity and sainthood exist outside of what people believe, Magdalene. People cannot turn someone into a saint any more than they can unmake the divinity of Christ. Plasma, are you okay? What the fuck? Are you good? But they knew of the saints and learned local legends of the region and applied them to the figures they found here. No one knew they were Roman gods because there was no account of what the Romans did and left here. Except for Historietae. But Historietae was not known then. Perhaps I had not even written them. Who knows how long that book has been lost for it before it made its way to Father Matthias. And you killed him for it. Yes, with poison. No one suspected. He died of poison, no one suspected? It must have been quite subtle. His death was unexpected, but I was the only person he confided in about what he had read in Historietae. When Father Matthias learned that there was no evidence that Saint Moritz had ever come to Tassing, that the shrine to him in the meadow was a statue of Mars that the Romans had erected hundreds of years ago, that Saint Celia was the Roman goddess Diana, he resolved to deal with it. And you resolved to deal with him. And yes, our people believe in Saint Moritz. They believe in the miracles God had worked through his hand. And they believe in the legend of Saint Celia, that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. Why does it matter why does it matter if they were wrong, if the saints weren't here? And that was worth killing the abbot? I believe it was then, yes. If Saint Moritz never came to Tassing, what is in the reliquary? What are the pilgrims coming to see? What does it mean for the people who prayed to him, to Saint Celia, and believed their prayers were answered? What does it mean for the church that had given people hope, fixed like a false star in a dark sky? If the people have reason to doubt the validity of the saints, can they doubt the church? Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? Perhaps some would, but you've always told us that we have to accept Christ of our own free will. Yes, of course, but preserving the legends of our saints doesn't interfere with individual violation or volition. You're preserving a lie. I preserved a lie to illuminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us, and their relics work miracles, and they hear our prayers and answer them. And the two that protest this town were never here. Protect. They don't need to know that, Andreas. There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. But a peasant in Tassing can stand in a field, look over our valley, and say Saint Moritz was here. God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will be with us always. And that is the truth, even if the legend of Saint Moritz is a lie. So many people have died because of what you've done. I know this is hard to believe, but I was trying to save lives, to prevent that. Well, but one murder didn't solve the problem, did it? Because one day Baron Rothwalger rode into town with another copy of Historia Tassi. A copy he promised to give to the abbot so Kyrsa could come to terms with its past. And if Father Gernot read its contents, you would be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias. In retrospect, given how Father Gernot chose to run the abbey, my fears may have been unfounded. Do you think he wouldn't have cared? This didn't prevent you from doing it again. You're right, it didn't. But then why Otto? Certainly he didn't have anything to do with Historia Tassi. He couldn't even read. In the end, his murder provoked Peter and the others into destroying the abbey. I never thought that would happen, and I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasants' frustration. So you killed him to prevent an uprising, but it caused it instead? Or you seem to have a difficult time reading people, Father. It appears that way, yes. I was trying to prevent Otto from showing people what he found. What he found when he was helping to dig the foundation of the Red House. The wall of the aqueduct? Now everyone knows about the old aqueducts. That wouldn't cause alarm. What he found was a stone head. Oh, the missing head of the statue. The missing head of the statue in the meadow. The statue of the shrine of Saint Moritz. How did it wind up over there? The most likely culprits are rain, floods, and time. Blacktail told me though that farmers find old tools and pottery in the fields every year. Yes, and this had remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it. And he was going to show everyone that God had favored the town with his discovery. What Otto could not know is that our shrine statue was not of Saint Moritz. Because Otto could not read the words chiseled across the helmet, Mars Pater. Ah. Alright. But the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest, could. Yes. And you told him to meet you on St. John's Eve at the Red House. I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs. And you had poor Sister Emily write down what you told her were visions, visions she couldn't remember. And deliver them in the dead of night to Guy, to Hannah, to Martin, so that one of them would murder Otto just as someone murdered Lawrence. What about my father? Jesus Christ, this guy's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, Magdalene. Why did you do it? It doesn't make any sense. I've lived next to you my whole life. How could you? None of this was easy for me. I always thought I was doing what needed to be done. Was it because of the mural? Yes. Klaus pursued the project with the determination of a guilty man doing penance. He kept digging and digging for answers about Tessing's past, Kyrsa's past. I was afraid that sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Saria. This place, everything. So I tried to kill him. No, I tried to scare him. First with a note, but he ignored it. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It was just an accident. It wasn't an accident. You almost killed him. I know. So what are you going to do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene? No, of course not. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. But either if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can't stop them from fighting this place. Oh, Jesus Christ. Burying the past. Even if it destroys the church above us, I'll make sure no one ever sees this place. This guy's a fucking zealot. Father, you're gonna kill us all. You're gonna kill Emily. Then leave and take her with you. You can tell the townsfolk what you want, but if you stay here, we'll die together. This is suicide. You can't stop people from learning the truth. You'd really kill yourself and destroy the church just to hide the secret? Churches can be rebuilt more easily than faith. I'm willing to pay the price for that. Christ. Father, go! Yeah, it's fucking insane. Are you alright? No. How's Sister Emily? She's still out, but I think she's fine. They must have heard that at the Golden Hand. The entire church collapsing? I'd hope so. His patch, yeah, his not okay. What are we going to tell them? What do you mean? About this? We'll tell them the truth. About everything. Why wouldn't we just tell them the truth? For the same reason Father Thomas said it. Father Thomas was insane. So we should reward what he did? All the people he's hurt? Is it better to punish the people of Tassing? What good would it do to tell everyone about St. Moritz and Saint Sadia? Maybe Father Thomas was right about that, if nothing else. Maybe it would break their faith. I think he's wrong. I think the people here have enough faith to hear the truth. You know them better than I do. Especially since I've been away for so long. You came back after all this time to solve this, but it's hard to feel like we actually accomplished anything. Are we any better off than we were this morning? Father Thomas won't be able to hurt anyone else. Maybe he never would have. Well, he did kill like 3 people. Indirectly. I think you're right, we should tell them. About the saints, the Romans, all of it. I hate that doing the right thing feels so awful. I'm sorry. I am too, but I still think it's what we need to do. Then we'll tell them. Good. We should get Sister Emily someplace warm. You can take her to my house. You'll probably have some explaining to do. A lot, I think. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad you didn't die in that fire. I am too. I think. We should head back. No Merry Christmas today. Lead the way. Oh. Magdalene, you made it back. He instigated 2 murders, actually murdered 1 and almost murdered another. Yeah. He was not right in the head. Religious zealotry will do that to you. Did you think I wouldn't? Andreas and Sister Emily and I all made it back. Sister Emily? Was she in the church? I heard a terrible din and the house shook. Terrible din. Is everything alright? I don't think so, Dad, but it will be. Are you alright, Dad? Yes, I'm sorry. Just tired. Sit by me, tell me what happened. It started in the rat house. Well, the Rathskeller. Did you know the back wall was part of the old Roman aqueduct? Andreas found the thing. So we went into the aqueduct. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths. I think Andreas said it was a hypocaust? Oh, there he is. I got separated from Andreas. I was really afraid I'd lost him, that we'd both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance, and I was so relieved. Oh. Wait, did he just fucking croak on me? Are you still listening? Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck. This fucking sucks, dude. So much for seeing the mural. So much for learning the truth, really. Oh shit, oh fuck. What's happening? April 15th? Oh, I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. But we will all do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. It's strange to think that this will probably be the last letter I send to you. So I will end it with my love. Esther. Oh, she's getting ready to leave then. Grazie. Magdalene. Incipit. April 1544. Yes? I'm sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know that everything is in order. Baltus has ensured that all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the Reichspost as soon as everything is settled. I appreciate it. Please thank him for me. And don't let him forget his commission for the work. As a representative of his bank, it would be remiss of me to do so. I did not know your father well, but I know that he was well regarded by everyone who spoke of him. It seems that Tassing has lost many things in one man. I'm very sorry. Thank you. Good fortune to you. Alright, we're about to leave then. Are you sure you have everything you need, Magdalene? I think so, thank you. I made you something to take with you on the road. It's chamomile, cinnamon, and wheat flour. If you're traveling and you're having cramps, I know I'll use it. Well, Hildegard's recipe just called for chamomile and wheat flour. I added the cinnamon for taste. I'm so sorry about what happened to your father. Thank you. Mother Francesca had us all say prayers for him. And for you as well when she heard you were leaving. Really, that's so sweet. Please thank her for me. I didn't expect her to be so nice after what I did to her. I will. We'll all miss you so much, Magdalene. I miss you too. God bless you. Safe travels. Veronica. Magdalene, I can't believe you're really leaving. I'll miss you all dearly. You should come visit me. Ha! The farthest I've ever been in the Mittenwald market? Oh, the farthest I've ever been is the Mittenwald market, so I don't think that's very likely. What is the Mittenwald? A small municipality known for its Transalpine routes between Augsburg, Innsbruck, and Milan. Massive amounts of coin and trade pass through Mittenwald each year. Seems like you're actually arguing finally to the end. Yep, it's happening. I'm gonna do like a once over through the entire town, just to talk to everybody. But we are finishing this today. Christ. Write us though. We want to hear about your new life. I'll promise. You are a special girl, Magdalene Druckeren. I understand why you're leaving. God knows you have good cause. But testing won't be the same without you. Safe travels and God bless you. Hey, Putz! Hey, Putz, how's it going? Mittenwald, my friends' parents are living there. Small world. How's things, Putsy? Putz! Oh, hey, Max. Otto? I'm really sorry about your dad. He was always nice to me. My mom says he was a good man. Is Mittenwald in, like, Germany? Or where exactly is it? Mittenwald. Oh, it is in Germany. Municipality in Germany. Nice. I'm on vacation. I'm chilled as someone can be. Hope you guys had great holidays. Well, retail doesn't really allow you holiday for the, for the holidays. So yeah, I was working for the holidays. But I'm glad to hear you're on vacation. Sounds nice. Hope you're feeling alright. He was a good dad. All the towns they mentioned, it was near our German towns, if I remember the names right. Well, one of them was Milan, so I think that's like Italy. Well, thanks, I should get going. Wait, so we're not ending up together? Magdalene? You sure you don't want to marry me? It's a tempting offer. I'd rather have my chest crushed under Paul's heaviest millstone. Jesus Christ! It is a tempting offer. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Right. I just didn't want to spend the rest of my life wondering if I should have asked. You know? Look after your mother, Utz. Oh, we have a new priest. Elias. Good morning, Mr. Struckerin. Are you off soon? Yes, father, just saying my last few farewells. Of course, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to know you or your father, God rest his soul. I am too. Don't let these bohemians put any heretical ideas in your head. Once they're pernicious seeds they grew, they can choke the faith right out of you. I'll keep my guard up, father. Saint Moritz will protect me. Oof. Indeed, though you travel far from home, he will hear your prayers wherever you go. God bless you, Father Elias. God bless you in your travels. Emily! God bless you as well, Sister Emily. Are you leaving today? I'm just heading up to the mill in a bit. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. I know, it's alright now. Thank you for helping me. Do you know what you'll do now? Will you become an anchoress again? I don't know, honestly. Father Elias is trying to help me, but I need to learn to rely on my own judgment a little more. It's gonna take a long time to atone for my part in what happened. Perhaps the rest of my life. God knows you didn't mean to do harm. You were tricked, we all were. Even so, I must make amends. I'm writing on account of what happened here. She was wearing a purple coat. She was wearing a purple coat the entire game. I think. I'm pretty sure. Which is a hell of a, foreshadowing. As well as I can remember it. Anyway. It is not if it is not enough to earn forgiveness, I pray that it will at least illuminate this history of great darkness. Good, it's worth remembering. God bless you, Sister Emily. God bless and keep you safe on your travels, Magdalene. Is that it? Oh, I can go up. I can go up. Anything this way? Nope. I'll say. Magdalene, dear, I wish you'd stay with us. Little Andreas and Ulrike will miss you greatly. I'll miss them also. Testing is not the place for me, it's past time to leave. You will find your happiness out there yet, somewhere beyond the hills and valleys. I know it in my heart God looks after you as he does for us all. None of us can truly know what lies ahead on the road. God knows. Maybe one day you'll come to visit us again, both with your own family in tow. If that is the case, I'll make sure to send you a letter ahead of time. Of course, still right, I sometimes still think of all the lives and places out there. When I was younger, I often dreamt of traveling, visiting the many kingdoms. But I found my peace, here and now, in testing, even after all that happened. With your husband, with the revolt? Yes, and Lenhart, it was a frightening time, not only to me but to Paul and to Anna. It's probably what brought them together in the end, a miracle. My little darlings, without them I'd never had little Andreas and Ulrike. Ah, I'm rambling. Stay safe on the road, Magdalene dear. We're still in dangerous times. I will. Godspeed, Magdalene. Oh, that's fucking Andreas. Look at him. Hello, Andreas. Oh, you sure I look alright? Of course, Andreas. You look perfectly respectable. You're a little worse for wear, but a good sight better than you were. It was kind of the women to help clean me up. I'm afraid I'd forgotten how to look after myself. Some would say you took care of yourself quite admirably. How many men here could have survived in a burned-out cellar for the better part of 20 years? Subsisting on our discarded rye, no less. I'm sorry about that. Andreas, we already told you, it's alright now. Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. Are you off soon? Hello, yes, I'm running with your flower to Mittenwald and then down the Isar. I'm sorry to see you go, Magdalene. Oh, he stays here? I thought he's coming with me. But I hope Prague is everything you've dreamed of. If it's half the city Esther describes, I'm sure I'll love it. You have a chance to make a life of your own then. There. God knows I've squandered so much of mine. Use the time you have and use it well. I will. I don't know how, but I will. I wish you could have seen it, Andres. I know. You would have loved it. I hope so. I know so. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see the mural. That's kind of it to say. We all need words of encouragement, and besides, it's the truth. Magdalene, I wanted to ask you something about the mural before you go. I thought it was supposed to cover the whole wall. Why did you leave a section blank? For the future. Unless history is gonna stop in testing the moment I roll down the road. I think your wagon is about to leave. Oh, it is. It hardly feels like enough time. Thank you for everything you did for me and my family. There's Foxlove. God bless you, Andreas Mailer. Andreas? Are you alright? I'm lost. That's alright. You're welcome to stay with us for as long as you need. Besides, you can't leave yet. The children require your expertise. Oh? They're up on the mill, on the walkway. I'll have supper ready when you're done. Oh, they're drawing on the walls! Just remember that you're always welcome in our home, Andreas. Thank you. They're drawing on the fucking walls. I want to see the thing, though. I want to see the mural. Oh, I don't even have the map of testing anymore. Let's see. Let's see what's happening here. Holy shit. They're doing their own mural. That's my hat! that old child, that young child is wearing my hat. That's my goddamn hat! Nope, they're gone. Wait, what happened to the mural though? I want to see it. I can't read that. Well, Andrea's got a new hat. Yeah, that's fair. It was probably gonna get this one stolen as well. Oh, there's the mural. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that's like the ancient peoples before the Romans settled, I think. And there's the saints. Then there's the revolt. And the king's soldiers. And then there's the present. Oh, is that the church and the Roman gods? Yeah, it's the Mitrium. Yeah, that's literally the Mitrium they were in. M plus Druckerin. Oh, Magdalene Druckerin. And then there's an empty space. Who knows? Pentiment 2, baby! Or probably not. Isn't that last one the picture that was down in the underground? Yeah, well, it is the underground place. I think it's literally the entire room. That's what it seemed like to me. And there's kind of like the citizen tree. Yeah. It's all the families that they lived in the thing. But what the fuck happened to Voxlov? Holy shit! What? Why is there no image for Salmon Bar? Werner Stolz. Holy shit, that's old Werner Stolz. The singing is in German. Yeah, but old, yeah. It's a German town. Oh, Andres and his wife had a bunch of kids. Andres Müller. Oh, 1558. This is even further in the future. That's really cool. Like, it's a whole 3D thing. Look at that. It's an entire like It's an actual 3D room. Yeah, I guess I'll stitch this like VOD together with the fucking Josh Sawyer. Look at him as the. I read that Josh Sawyer had the like a medieval history degree, and this the entire game was basically his baby. It was his passion project. Um, and honestly, it was really cool of of Microsoft to just give him free reign to do it. Because while I did get kind of fed up with it towards the end, um, it is a good game. Like, it's a genuinely interesting game that you don't really see every day. And I think most of my my annoyance was due to the fact that I imposed upon myself to finish it before the year ends. You're in the mural room the entire game long. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah, I get it. Because like the entire game kind of looks like a mural. Yeah, I guess you can look at it that way. Oh, okay, I can go back with it. But yeah, it was a really fun game. Was really good. Whoa, hold on. Oh, are these all the sources he used? Holy fuck! Yeah, they are. Look at this. he's literally fucking sourcing his sources, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, you literally were in the room reading out of that book. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Yeah, because even the main menu kind of opens up with the book. Holy shit! Look at this. He's citing his sources. Made with Unity. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making this, Josh Sawyer and everybody else at Obsidian. Cool game. Oh, now the room is lit up. Look at that. Before you would only see the book and the lectern. Now you can kind of see the entire room in the back there. This was cool. I enjoyed this a lot. Problem is that I've only spent 1 hour on this, and now I have the entire like rest of the day to play stuff. So but you know what? Hang tight, because I'll be right back in a bit.